Hello. It's time for some virtual world stuff. Always exciting. I guess I'll send some energy first, but... Should be a new day, I believe. Horrifying noises. Alright, there's some other nonsense next time, I believe. Yeah, just a ticket. Nobody cares about that. Horrifying noises. Next up, some more wings. Wow, so excited. Anyway. Still have a couple more optional scenes here, but get this out of the way. Where is this? Oh, this must be after she collapsed on the street, I guess. Like from the beginning when she was out curing people with the power of miracles. Oh. Lady Kanoiru, have you awakened? I was pulled along by the hand by a little boy, a little guy. Do you not remember? It's not surprising, considering your high fever. Right. There are still suffering people. Kanoiru-sama, no. You must relax, repose. Right, this is the monastery. I'm not saying all that. Right now you must take care of yourself. Understood. I'm remembering bit by bit. Right, little boy who guided me, little guide boy, said something akin to that. I don't at all remember getting here. How did I come this far? Terribly sorry. Sode, I guess it's like all of the members. Sode. Yeah. Really, we would normally all gather to welcome you, Lady Kanoiru. But ever since the large-scale restriction on Challenotrons have been enacted, we've all been out for the sake of maintaining the lifestyles of the citizens. It's fine.
私のために皆に負担を強いるわけにいきません。
What should be prioritized is the safety of the lifestyles of the people. I do not intend to force everybody to carry a burden for my sake.
司祭殿に迎えていただいただけ、私は幸せ者です。本当にありがとう。
That you, lady priest, I don't know what to call that exactly, would come to greet me at all is makes me very happy. Truly, thank you.
カノイール様、私めにはもったいないお言葉
Oh,
です。
your words are wasted on the likes of me.
そういえば、先ほどの少年、
Speaking of the boy from before,
あまり詳細には覚えてはいません
don't
が、
remember the details very well,
彼か
but
らは不思議な気配を感じました。
felt a mysterious presence from him. Automatica, of course.
目の前にいるのに誰も存在していないような感覚。あれは一体何だったのでしょう。
Even though he was right in front of me, it was like there wasn't anybody there. No existence. What on earth was that? What on earth?
もし看病を受けている上、重ねてお願いするようで申し訳がないのですが。
I'm terribly sorry for asking a request of you on top of making you take care of me.
いえ、どうぞ何なりと。
No. Please, say whatever it be.
ここならば誰でもラシェーラ中の情報を手に入れることができると聞いています。
I heard that as long as you're here, anybody could obtain information on like anything going on in the Adasiera.
故に今後の皇位継承の儀においてこの町について理解を深めることが必要不可欠となるでしょう。
Furthermore, for the sake of the current succession right, it is absolutely indispensable that I deepen my understanding of this town.
まずはこの町について詳細な情報を集めなければなりません。それと
I must first gather detailed information about this town, and then
調べていただきたいのです。
I'd like to investigate
この社会的動乱がどこまで広がっているの
how
か。
far this societal unrest has spread.
かしこまりました。
Understood.
シェルノトロンが使えない今、この規模で済んでいるとは思えません。
Now that we can't use Shellentrons, I don't think it'll end with this scale. I think it'll go.
せめて
I don't-
状況だけでも見極め。
I have to, at the very least, observe the situation. Or ascertain the situation, rather.
また気を失っていたようです。
Lost consciousness again, it seems.
しかし少し体が楽になりました。
But my body feels a bit better now.
これは
This is
司祭殿の用意した資料です。
material that the priest, bishop or whatever, has prepared. I mean, Shisai is, I guess, just a priest. I don't know. Yeah, it's just like a pastor. I don't know, a priest. Materials the priest has prepared. Well then.
情報集約都市アルメティカ。名前の通り膨大な情報にあふれているようですね。
The information gathering town Arometica, as the name implies. It is a city overflowing with vast amounts of information.
司祭殿に依頼をしてまだそれほどの時間も経っていないは
Not
ず。
that much time has passed since I requested the priest to bring this.
短時間でここまでの情報が集まると
But even so, she has still brought so much information in such a short time.
専門の情報屋でなくとも市民の一人一人がこれだけの情報を自在に調べることが可能だという話です。
Which means not just specialist information brokers, but even regular citizens by themselves can gather this much information.
なる
I see.
ほど。多くの要人がこの町を拠点にするようにと進めた理由がわかる気がします。
I think I understand why so many Yojin, I guess, like important people. I now understand why so many important people have recommended me to use this town as my base of operations.
私の場合は使用もあるのですが、
I have personal business here too.
この点は心に留めておきましょう。
I should keep this in mind in the future.
気になるのはやはりプラズマの存在で
What
す。
bothers me in the end is plasmatic systems.
天文と地紋の対立の少ない中立コロンにおいて彼らの存在だけが異端とされているようですね。
On this colony that's quite quite neutral, with very little antagonism between Chimon and Tenmon. Their existence alone is the abnormality here.
かつては呪文の過激派との抗争もあったようですが、現在は目立った争いもないと。しかし、それも表向きの話。
Long ago, they apparently quarreled with the extremist members of the Chimon faction, but currently there are no visible conflicts, nothing that stands out. However, that's only on the surface.
プラズマによる修道院への不当な圧力や強制的な査察も横行していると。
の不当な圧力。What do you call it? Like an unfair pressure levied against the monastery by Plasma through forced inspections. What do you call it? It's all coal, right? Yeah. It's there are many rampant forced inspections as a means for Plasma to apply unjust, like unfair pressure, whatever you call it, illegal pressure on the monastery.
この中立コロニー、そんなことをすれば反感があって当然でしょう。どうしてここまでするのでしょう。
Of course, the people of this neutral colony would be opposed to such a thing. Why are they going this far?
とりわけ目立つのは大法要への干渉ですか。そういえばそんな時期だったのですね。
What especially stands out is their meddling in the Great Memorial Service. Speaking of, I suppose it is about that time, isn't it?
大法要は天文も地文も関係なくジェノムに歌を捧げる敬虔なものであったはず。
The Great Memorial Service is irrespective of Tenmon and Chimon. A pious event where a song is offered to the Genomes.
それなのに彼らがどうして干渉を。
But even so, for some reason they still meddle with it or interfere with it. I suppose it's better.
お気づきになられましたか、カノイル様。
Are you awake, Kanoiru?
司祭殿、
Priestess.
この資料の内容についていくつか質問をしたいのです。
There's some questions I'd like to ask about the contents of these documents.
なんなりと。
Ask away.
プラズマが大法要の内容に関して強く意見しているというのは誠ですか。
Is it true that Plasma has strong opinions regarding the contents of the Great Memorial
え
Service?
え、その通りです。
Indeed.
なぜ彼らがそこまでするの
Why are
で
they
しょ
going so far?
う。私にはそれが理解できませ
I
ん。
don't understand that.
いえ、以前からずっとですよ。
It's always been like this.
今回は皇位継承の儀の最中ですので、余計に強く出ているのです。
But right now we're in the middle of the rite of succession, so they're coming out in full force, unnecessarily strongly.
資料を見るにこのレナルル・タータルカたる人物を筆頭に動いているようですが、女性ですか。
According to the documents, this Rinaruru Taataruka person is the one spearheading their movements. A woman, I suppose.
随分と若い方のようですが、
Seems rather young.
彼女は何者なの
Wonder
でしょ
who
う。
she is.
私も情報屋ではありませんので、プラズマの交換についての情報は。
I'm not an information broker or anything, but when it comes to information about the higher ranking officers of
天
Plasma,
文の規律では男性優位であったはず。それをここまで上り詰めるというのはただものではありませんね。
Tenmon's rules should favor men. Okay, do they? That's a little weird, but sure. I'll believe you, I guess. It should be like, what do you call it? Like male superiority? I don't know. I guess. I guess there's a law saying women can't be officers or something. Apparently not. I don't know. I don't know what canon is basing this on, but I think she might have been fed some propaganda. I'm not sure. Well, do you think the fact that she's been able to make it this far, the ladder? And what do you call Noberi Tsumeru or something? Not actually sure. Oh, Agari, probably. Briefing. I would assume so anyway. No, it would be nobody, wouldn't it? Since, because of the way it's written. Yeah, this is nobody. And this is not, this is a Tsumeru. Not actually sure. I guess you'd say a nobody Tsumeru, yeah. Yeah, she's been able to get to the top of the organization like this. I mean, she's not just anybody.
行政に関わる削除ということならありえない話ではないですが、プラズマという組織であれば実力もなければ。
If she's the daughter of a high-standing, like an individual in high standing related to the administration, it wouldn't be impossible. But this organization called Plasma, if you don't have the actual ability as well to back up your standing, then
彼女については情報屋を正式に雇い入れて調べる必要がありそうで
it
す。
might be necessary to formally hire an information broker to investigate her.
そういえば一つ気になることが。
One thing that is interesting to me.
私的な見解でも構いません。どうぞ。
I don't mind if it's a what do you call it? A personal interpretation, please.
以前修道院にいらした時にこの地の多くのジェノムを見て少し取り乱した様子でいらっしゃいました。
Earlier, when she was at the monastery, when she saw all the genomes in the area, she looked a little flustered.
取り乱した。
Flustered?
後から聞いた話ですが、その方は大のジェノム嫌いだったという話です。
Based on what I heard later, she really hates genomes.
天文の民とはいえ、それほどジェノムを毛嫌いするというのは珍しい話ですね。
Even if she is a citizen of Tenmon, to hate genomes that much is rare even for them.
シェルノトロンにとって変わられたとしても、
They might have exchanged them for Shellnotrons,
我々にとって友人も同然。
but
それは今も変わらないはずです。
it doesn't change the fact that they're practically our friends, and that has not changed even now.
それを強く嫌うということは、
To hate them that
何
much,
かよほどの事情があると見受けられますが。
I suppose I have to accept that there must be some significant reason for it.
どちらにせよ、わからないことをこれ以上言っても仕方ありませんね。
At any rate, there's no point talking about things we don't know any more than this. True and real.
シェルノトロンの大規模規制が始まってから、彼らの様子はどうなっていますか？
What have they been up to? What have they seemed like they've been doing ever since the beginning of the large-scale Shellnotron
押
restrictions?
し寄せる民衆の対応で多くの機能が麻痺している状態になります。
Because they have to deal with all the what do you call it? Oshioseru, I guess like all the the anger of the people, I guess. The marches of the people. Many of their functions have been paralyzed, essentially.
あとは資料にある通りです。
And the rest is as it says in the documents.
これはひどいです。
This is awful.
すでに命を失っている者
There
が
are already people who
出
have
ているんで
died.
すか？我々はシェルノトロンに生活ばかりか命すらも預けているのですね。
Yes. We entrust all of our lifestyle, a way of living, even our lives to these Shellnotrons.
多くの尊い命が
All this precious life
技術的なトラブルによって奪われていく。
is being stolen through technological issues.
こんなことがあって
Technological.
良いのでしょうか？
Is this truly fine?
カノイール様、
各地で暴動が相次ぎ、その鎮圧にプラズマが出動する。
We call like insurrections, rebellions, in all areas, one after the other, and Plasma moving out to suppress it.
星が滅びようとしているのに、
Even though the planet is approaching destruction,
人々の結束が乱れようとしているとは。
but the people's solidarity, their unity, to be so disarrayed, I guess, to lapse into chaos through an incident like this.
私たちに救いはないのでしょうか？
Perhaps there is no salvation for us.
これは
This. これは
艦営第4号居住揚陸 通称夢の玉にて両区長による相互支援政策が実現。
Right. I guess it's like government managed number 4 living gravity continent, also known as Yuminotama. A mutual cooperation plan has been implemented through both district mayors.
長く断線問題に苦しんでいた夢の玉では、天文区画と地門区画の間に常に構想の緊張が走り
On
続
the
け、
Yuminotama that has long been suffering from the disconnect issue between the Tenmon district and the Chimon district, there has always been tensions and quarrels continuously.
しかし先日の事故により
Through the incident
夢
the
の
other
玉
day,
の断線事故が多発する事態が発生する。
oh right, because of the incident with the Neptron, of course. There are now many disconnect incidents occurring.
そこで天文区画の区長パラライノ氏と地門区画の区長クーリン氏が緊急声明を発表。
And so, Pararaino, the mayor of the Tenmon district, and Kurin, the mayor of the Chimon district, have both issued an emergency declaration.
先日の事故を非常事態の発生と認識し、両区画の相互支援政策を導入することが決定した。
And after it was recognized that, like officially recognized that they were currently that the incident the other day has brought about a state of emergency, both districts, or that they decided to implement the mutual cooperation aid whatever plan in both districts.
現在、医療設備などが麻痺した天文区画に地門区画の医師団が派遣され、
Currently, at the medical facilities that are paralyzed in Tenmon, doctors from the Chimon side have been dispatched.
食糧難に陥っていた地門区画に対し、天文区画による食料配給が開始されている。
And to the Chimon district's what do you call it, like food storages that are in a bad state. I can't speak very well. Tenmon has begun like providing them with food.
これらの政策は市民たちに歓迎され、
Right. This measure has been
両
welcomed
区
by
画
the
が抱えた
people,
問題を解決する橋渡しとなるのではないかという声もある。
and there are people claiming that this might be the bridge required to solve the problem between both
現在
districts.
は両区画共同の補修工事が進行中だ。
And is the twist going to be that the plasma glowies are going to try to ruin it? I guess so. Right. Currently, both districts are in the middle of like mending, like joint construction mending work or something. I don't know. No, they're probably too busy dealing with other
カ
stuff.
ノイル様、どうかなさい
Good
ました
thing for them though that they're getting along. What is it, Kanoiru?
いえ、何でもありません。
Nothing, nothing.
なるほど。
See,
あの二人は和
Those
解
two.
することができたので
they
す。
managed to reconcile the differences.
そうですね。
Indeed.
どのような苦境の中にいようと、
No matter how bad the situation,
分かり合うことが可能なので
it's
す。
possible for us to understand each other.
天文地門も関係なく、
Unrelated to Tenmon or Chimon.
イオナサルが言ったことが
What Ionasato said,
今ならとてもよくわかる気がし
I
ます。
feel like I understand it very well right now.
ありがとう。
Thank you.
クーリン、
Kuri.
パラライノ、
Paralaino.
あなた方にはとても大切なことを学ばせていただき
I've
ま
learned
した。
something very important from the both of you.
司祭殿、お願いがあります。
Lady Priest, I have a request.
私をこの修道院の聖なるジェノム、技能のもとへと案内していただけますか。
Can you guide me to the foot of Ginol, the holy gentleman of this monastery?
そんな、その体調では無理です。
No, not in your condition.
いえ、
No,
大丈夫です
I'm fine.
もう十分に休ませていただ
I've
きまし
rested
た
plenty.
良い知らせも見ることができましたし
Yes, and you even showed me some good tidings.
それに私には使命があるので
And
す
I have a mission,
天文も地文も関係なく
regardless of Tenmon or
全
Chimon,
ての民を救うために
for
も
the sake of saving all the people.
早く行動するに越したことはありませんい
Smith while the iron is hot.
え
Can
も
never
う
be
遅れ
too
ているぐらいなのです
Can never be too early. Perhaps we're already too late.
わかりました。
Understood.
少々お待ちください。
Please wait a little.
イオナサル
Inosaru.
あなたもきっとどこかで同じことを言っているのでしょう
I'm sure you're saying the same thing somewhere
な
else.
らば
Well then,
私には自分にできる行いで民に道を示すだけです
then I shall but show the road to the people through through the actions that I can take. A bold statement. Good to know they're doing alright though. Nice painting. And they're just bored in here, I guess. Fair.
なあ、姉さん。い
Nesan.
つまでふて寝してるんだよ。
How long are you just gonna lie there and sleep? Utene. Tene. I guess it's like sulking. Yeah, I think so. How long are you gonna sulk in bed?
参ったな。
I give up.
プラズマに捕まってからずっとこんな調子よね。
It's been like that ever since we got captured by Plasma.
しっかりしてくれよ、姉さん。
Get together,
う
Nesan.
っさいな。
So noisy.
もうどうにもならないのよ。
We're not gonna get anywhere anyway.
もう姉さんらしくないわよ。
Doesn't like you,
そんなこと
ne?
言わないでったら。
Don't say stuff like that.
そうだぜ。
Yeah, right?
俺にあんなにかっこいいこと言っておいて。
You said something that
急
cool
にし
to
おれ
me.
ちゃうなんて。
You can't just wither away like this.
イオンが全部喋っちゃったし。
Ion spoke of all of it.
きっ
Said
と
it all.
私は実験動物として解剖されちゃうんだわ。
I'm sure we'll be used as a lab rad. And then we'll be dissected.
終わりよ。
It's over.
終わりなのよ。
It's so over. It's never been more over.
ずっ
The
と
West
こ
has
んな調子
fallen.
だぜ。
Stays like that the whole time.
どうにかしないと。ね
Gotta do something.
え、タボ。
Hey, Tabo,
何かいい方法ってないかな。
do you have a good idea?
何せ部屋から出られないしな。
Well, you can't get out of the
出か
room.
けて気晴らしするのも遊ぶのも何も思いつかねえぜ。
Can't go out. Kibarashi. Yeah, like we can't go out at Barashi as in like I think that's another typo, isn't it? I think that would be like Harasu, not I think that's a typo. I'm not sure. I think so. I don't think that's how you're supposed to write it. I'm not sure though. It might just be an alternate kanji spelling, but that's not how I remember it. Because that is haru, but it should be harasu to like dispel or like make something sunny, you know, refresh. I don't know. I'm pretty sure they just made a typo. Doesn't matter too much though. Kibarashi. Right, we can't go outside and do any, like, there's no diversions around here. There's nothing to play with. Can't really think of anything.
遊びはあるか？
Maybe we can play
何
something.
か部屋の中でできるやつ。
Something we can do in here.
あ、しりとりとか？
Maybe shiritori. A little word game where you need to start the next word with the last syllable of the word given by the previous player. Not that hard to do, but obviously you can't repeat the words, so it gets harder the longer you go.
そんなので姉さんが元気になるの？
Is that really gonna cheer her up?
わかんね
I don't know.
え。でも何も思いつかないし。
Can't think of anything else.
やるしかないか。
Just gotta try it.
なあ姉さん、
Hey, Nei-chan,
しりとりやろうぜ。
let's play shiritori.
あしりとり？
行くぞ。
Let's go.
ラシエラ。
Rashiera.
ほら、キャス。
Go, Kyasu.
ランプ。
Rampu.
姉さん、プだよ。
It's
ちょ
poo.
っと難しいんじゃない？
Might be a little hard.
そうね。じゃあ。
Just go with like pudding or something. I don't know.
プラネタリーメゾン。
Ah, no, you can't do that. Plantari missile. Sorry, you lost. It's over.
終わった。
If you go with N, it's over. Because there are no words that only say N.
ひどいじゃない姉さん。
It's awful,
こっちは
Nissan.
一生懸命やってるのに。
We're trying our hardest here, okay?
この姉さんとしりとりしようって言うなら相応の覚悟がないと。
If you're saying you want to play Shiritori with I, the great Nesan, then you gotta be ready for it.
まだまだ。負
Let's
け
keep
てたま
going.
るか。
Like I'd ever lose.
ゼノム。
Genomu.
ほら、無だぞ。
Alright. Muda.
そうね。虫。
Mushi.
さあ姉さん。死だ
It's
ぜ。
time for she.
シェルノトロ。
She. Okay. You can't do that. Shieru no turo.
くそー。
Damn.
手があったか。
You could do that too, huh?
なかなか手強いわね。
It's pretty hard to deal with.
専門もダメ。
Tenmon doesn't work.
専門もダメ。
Kimon doesn't work.
セインもフォーシーズンも全部ダメだ。
Eight and four seasons. It's all not good.
どうやったらしりとりを続けられるのかな。
Wonder how we can even keep this going.
あのさ、しりとりから離れようよ。
Let's stop doing
なんで
Shiritori.
こんなことになってるわけ？
Why are we even doing this?
元はといえば姉さんのせいでしょ。
Well, in the first place, it's your fault.
どうしたらいいのか考えてくれよ。
どうしたらいいのか考えてくれよ。Think of what we gotta
私
do.
の趣旨すらわからなくなってるじゃん。私を元気にさせるんじゃないの？
I feel like you completely lost track of what this was even supposed to be about. Weren't you supposed to cheer me up instead of bullying me? True, true.
というか、分かってるなら乗ってくれてもいいじゃんか。
If you know what we're trying to do, you should go along with it.
なあ、気持ちはありがたいけどさ。
Appreciate the sentiment, but
正直しりとりは相当まずいわよ。
honestly, Shiritori is kinda bad.
いい？しりとりは会話の墓場よ。絶対に始めちゃいけない遊びの一つだわ。
Listen, Shiritori is the death of the conversation. Yes, it's kind of true. Once you start doing that, you only do that when you have nothing else to do. It's the one game you can never ever start doing.
もうネタ切れですって言ってるようなもんじゃない。
It's like saying we're out of stuff to talk about.
誰も楽しめないわよ。
Nobody's gonna enjoy that.
でも、ここから出られるわけねえじゃん。
But we can't leave.
こんな状況で面白くなんてどうやってもできないわよ。
In this situation, there's nothing interesting to do.
もう
Honestly,
イオンが出かけちゃうと
now that Ian's
タブ
gone,
たちの遊び相手が私しかいないのよ
I
ね。
guess Tabo only has me as his playmate.
困ったな。
Ah, sucks.
そうね。
Right, right.
そうだ。
Right, there's that.
ねえねえ、あんたたち。
Hey, all of you.
おままごとしよ。おままごと。
Oh, Mamagoto. Let's play house. Let's play house.
この年でそんなのやだよ。
I don't want to do it at this age.
は？嘘？やらないの？
What? You don't do it?
さすがにちょっと恥ずかしいかも。
It's a little embarrassing.
そんな。
Really?
あんたたちの年くらいだと私のおままごとブームはピークだった
When I
のに。
was your age, that was the peak of playing house for me.
他の遊びとかしなかったのかよ。
What, did you have no other way to play?
いくらなんでもおままごとって
You know, playing house of all
姉さんって
things.
もしかして
Nissan, are you...
友達がいなかったわけじゃないから
It's not like I didn't have friends, okay?
ブラクテルとかいるし他にもちょっとだけ遊んでもらった人とかい
There
るし
was a Furakteru, for example. There was some other people I played with.
結局、あんまりいなそうだぞ。
Doesn't really seem like there were a lot.
姉さんだからそんなんじゃないって
Telling you, it's not the case.
マジだ
Seriously,
からね
for real, for real.
まあいいや。
No cap.
よし、姉さんのためにおままごとでもするか。
If it's for your sake, Nay, we'll even play house.
な
Hold
ん
on.
で私がかわいそうみたいなことになってんのよ
Why are you pitying me now?
私はあんたたちお子ちゃまと遊んであげてるの
I'm playing with you
ありがた
kids.
く思いなさい
You gotta be grateful.
それで具体的にどうするの
So concretely, what do we do?
役なの
Who has what role?
待ちなさい
Hold it right there.
まずは設定を練るわよ。
Alright, we gotta plan out the setting first.
設定
Setting?
そんなの決めるのか
You have to make one of those?
必要に決まってるでしょ。
Obviously you do.
そうじゃなきゃ役になりきれないじゃない。
If you don't, you won't have a clear division of roles.
役になりきるっていうのはね、生半可な覚悟じゃできないわ。踊り子は伊達じゃないのよ。
Listen, when it comes to entering a role, it's not something you do half-assed and unprepared. I'm not a dancer for nothing.
へえ、そうなんだ。
Right?
疲れてても笑顔で踊らないといけないし。
When tired, you must dance with a smile.
憎い相手が目の前にいても笑顔で話せるくらい。
Even when people so disgusting you want to kill them are standing right in front of you, you must be able to speak with them with a smile on your face.
なんでそんなに必死にならなきゃいけないんだ
Why do we have to be so desperate?
いいから設定作るわよ。
Fine, I'll make a setting.
そうね。
Right.
じゃあ
Well then. Time for disaster.
どうして
Why?
私の気持ちに気づいてくれないの？
Why haven't you realized my feelings?
お落ち着いてくれキャス
Calm down, Kyasu.
ずっと一緒にいたのに。
We've always been
私
together.
に振り向いてもくれないなんて。
Oh no, and you won't even look at me.
俺は
I've always,
最初から
from the beginning,
ずっとお前のことを
I've always been thinking about you.
タボ、あんた
Tabo, you
私のことを愛してくれているんじゃ。
you said you loved me.
ごめん姉さん
Sorry, Nei-san.
俺やっぱり姉さんの気持ちには応えられないよ
In the end, I can't respond to your feelings.
でもタボは私のことを裏切ったんだわ。
Tabo, you betrayed
もう
me.
全部終わりなのよ。
It's all over.
まだだ
Not
そん
yet.
なわけないじゃないか
There's no way it's
これからは
over.
一緒に
We'll be together from here on out.
その子を殺して私も死ぬわ。
If you kill that girl, I'll die too?
やめて。
Wait, what? No, stop.
謝れだキャス
No, don't rush it. Kasu, no.
何事ですか？
What is happening?
いや、そ
Just a bit of role-playing, man. Don't worry about it. Mama.
ママって
Mama?
あなたは一体何を？
What on earth are you doing? Mama, get that girl.
あなたも私の邪魔をするのね。
Do you intend to get in my way as well?
一体どうしてこうなったんだ
What? Why is it like
そ
this?
れはこちらのセリフです。
That's my line.
そんな
No.
ママが私を見捨てるなん
To
て。
think that Mama would throw me by the wayside.
こういう時って
In times like this,
こうなったら私が死んでやる。
if it's like this, I'll die. I'll kill myself. No.
いいから全員おとなしくしなさい。
Alright, all of you, behave. What a shit show.
怒られちゃった。
She got mad.
っていうかなんでこんなに設定がドロドロなんだよなんかキャスがすげえ怖かったぜ
In the first place, why was the setting so heavy, so ugly? In terms of emotions, right? Like, such a sordid affair. You're really scary, Kasu.
タボだってノリノリだったくせに。
You don't get to say that. You were all into it too.
ダメか。
It's not gonna work.
うまくいくと思ったんだけどな。
I thought it was gonna go much better.
どういうこと？
What do you mean?
いやー、おままごとに警備の連中を巻き込んでうまいこと逃げようと思ったんだけどさ。
Well, I was thinking if we get all the guards involved in our playing house, maybe we'd be able to use it as a chance to escape.
やっぱプラズマの交換様ともなるとガードが硬い
Well, I guess if you're gonna be a high-ranking officer of Plasma, I guess you need to be on your guard.
もしかしてあれって脱出作戦だったのか
Wait, was that an escape strategy?
そうよ。当たり前じゃ
Right?
ない。
Obviously.
そんな作戦があったなん
There
て。
was a strategy like
演
that?
技に集中しちゃって気づかなかった
I
わ。
was so focused on acting, I didn't realize.
ありがとう、二人とも。
Thank you, both of you.
確かにちょっとやる気出たわ。
Well, did certainly make me a bit more motivated.
まだまだ諦めるのは早すぎるわよね。
Still too early to give up.
もっといろいろと考えてみるか。
Gotta think up some more stuff. Real and true.
プラズマ相手にそんなこと考えるなんて本当にすげえな。
プラスマ相手にそんなことを。
で、正直なところどこまで本当なの？さすがに嘘っぽいわよね。
そんなこと。Wait, what are they talking about? Alright, to think of such a thing while you're dealing with plasma, that's amazing. Honestly, how much of this is real? Surely you're lying.
さあね、あんたたちに
Who knows?
私の演技がどこまでなのか見破れるかし
Can you
ら。
see through my acting? How far it goes? Now that is a good question. What an odd ending. Anyway. That was the end of the extra scenarios here in Chapter 5. Some decent ones. A little long, some of them, but I'll take it. Time to visit Sari and her wacky quantum ice society. So, quite a few events here. You know. Why are the ears floppy? That's scary.
サーリちゃん、
Sari-chan?
イオノサル。あ、ごめんなさい。
Oh, sorry.
邪魔しちゃったかな。
Am I in the way?
構わない。少し休もうとしていたところさ。
I didn't mind. I was just resting a little.
やっぱり
I
あ
knew
んま
it.
り具合が良くないから。
It's because you're not feeling too well?
いや、こないだ話しただろ。いろいろと準備がいるって。
No, I said it the other day, right? I'm making a lot of preparations.
そうなんだ。
I see.
あれから何日も会えてなかったから気になってて。
We didn't meet for several days after that, so it bothered me a bit.
ありがとう。でも、それだけかな。
Thank you, but is that all?
わざわざ訪ねてきた理由は他にもある。違うかな。
There's a different reason you went out of your way to come visit. Am I wrong?
うん。
Hmm.
姉ちゃんのこと。
So, Nee-chan. Also, nice typewriter on your computer. You should use the keyboard instead.
姉ちゃんのこと気をつけた方がいいって。
You said I should be careful of
あれ
Nee-chan.
はどういう意味なのかずっと引っかかってて。
What exactly that meant has always been nagging me a bit.
私には姉ちゃんはいつもと変わらないように見えるから。
I don't really see Nee-chan acting any different than usual.
そうだね。
Is that so?
僕にも正直明確には判断できない部分もあるんだ。
To be straightforward with you, there are some parts that I can't make a clear judgment on either.
彼女がどういう目的で何をしようとしているのかまではまだ僕にも分かっていない。
What her objective, from what her objective is to what she's doing at the moment, or what she's trying to accomplish rather. I still don't know anything.
僕の思い過ごし、考えすぎならそれに越したことはない。
Perhaps it is nothing more than me thinking too hard or too long about it.
ただ、
But?
いや、こ
No,
れ以上はやはりまだ言えな
I
い。
really shouldn't say any more
お
yet.
互いに用心しようとしか。
All I'll say is that we should both remain careful.
僕からも一ついいかい？
Can I say one more thing? Yes?
結局バイオスレベル9にたどり着く前に僕があなたをサルベージすることになってしまったね。
Ultimately, before we reached BIOS level 9, I've ended up salvaging you. Like, I ended up, yeah, it's like saving you, salvaging you before we reached BIOS level 9. Eh? Talking about Kuraketo, of course.
クラケットに会うつもりはないのかな。
Don't you want to meet Kuraketo?
どうしてサーリちゃんがクラケットさんのことを。
What do you know about Kuraketo?
何を言っているんだい？
What are you saying?
あなたにそれを教
Okay,
えたのは
CS
僕だよ。
I'm the one who told you that, right?
でもだってそれはモエル
What was Noru-san?
白鷹さんのお友達から教わった。
I was told that from Shirotaka-san's friend. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, this is the answer that makes the most sense. I kind of wanted there to be another Noru, but I'll live with it. It's just wishful thinking on my part, but yeah, I guess it is Sari, ultimately.
これも言っただろ。
I told you, right?
僕らはあなたを監視していたって。
That I was observing you.
じゃあまさか
Masaka?
ノエルさんが
Noru-san was
サーリちゃん？
Sari-chan?
そう。
Indeed.
それは僕のいくつかの名前のうちの一つ。
That is one of my many names.
びっくりした。
What a surprise. Is it?
でも確かにノエルさんは病気だって白鷹さん言ってて。
But Shirotaka did say that you were ill.
あいつ余計なことを。
Said something
あれほど
uncalled
僕の
for.
ことは人に話すなと言っておいたのに。
Even though I told him that he shouldn't talk about me to others.
でも白鷹さん、ノエルさんのことを本当にすごく心配して
He
ま
was
した。
really, really worried about you.
誰にでも話してるってわけじゃないと思います。
I don't think he'd just talk about you to anybody.
まあね、
Whatever.
あいつもあなただから言ったんだと思う。
I'm pretty sure he said it because you're you.
ただあまりいい気分ではないなというだけさ。
Well, it's just not a very nice feeling, so.
あの時プラネタリーメゾンのステージを作ってくれてありがとうござい
Back
ました。
then, for making the stage and planetary medicine. Thank you.
ノエルさん、サーリちゃんのおかげで本当にすごいステージになって、そこで歌うこともできて。
Thanks to Noeru, you, Sari. It really became an amazing stage. I was even able to sing there.
俺は G2 トロンで思い切りコードを組めるいい機会だったというだけ。礼を言われるようなことじゃ。
That was just a good excuse to do some coding as I pleased on a G2 Tron. No need to thank me.
それでも嬉しかったんです。私
But I was still really happy.
あんなに大勢の前で
In front of so many
自
people.
分の思いを歌えたんだ
I
もん。
was able to sing of my own feelings.
そんなことで機嫌を良くしている場合か、ヨナサラ。
Is it really the time to be happy about that, Yonasaru?
プラネタリーメゾンの一件の後、あなたはどうやらクラケットを探そうともしていない。
After the planetary meson incident, it seems like you have not been looking for Kraken.
帰りたいと思わないのか？
Don't you want to go home?
実は正直言うと
Well, to be
今
honest,
はあんまり
right now I
帰りたくないって思ってます。
don't really want to go home, actually.
なんだって？
Excuse me?
帰りたいって気持ちに変わりはないけど、
Well, I mean, I do want to go home, but
それ以上にこの世界を救いたいって気持ちの方が今の私には本当で。
but the feelings of wanting to save the world are, as I am right now, even more.
どうやら本心のようだね。
Seems like you're serious.
じゃあ僕も思ってることを言おう。
Then I'll say what I think, I suppose.
あなたにこの世界を救うことはできない。
This world cannot be saved by you.
思いの強さが足りないとか、ベクトルが間違っているとか、そういうことじゃない。
It's not an issue of whether your feelings aren't strong enough or if the vector is wrong.
あなたという存在が、あなたがここにいること自体が世界を壊しているのだから。
Your very existence, that you're even here, is what is destroying the world.
それってどういうことですか？
What does that
私
mean?
何か良くないことをしてるんですか？
Am I doing something bad?
本当に心当たりはないか
You
い？
truly have no idea?
君はここにいるだけで世界のバランスを崩す。
Just you being here ruins the
君
balance
の
of
意
the
志と
world.
は関係なしに。
Completely regardless, rather. I should not be saying wrong words. Of your will.
それでも
But even so,
私
I
約束した
I
んで
made
す。
a promise.
約束？
Promise?
カノンさんと
With Kanon-san.
一緒にこの世界を救おうって。
That we'd save this world together.
呪文公女と一緒に？
Together with the princes of Chimon?
サーリちゃん、
Sari-chan.
私カノンさんを追いかけなきゃいけないの。
I must catch up with Kanon.
カノンさんは今本当の意味でラシエラを救うために呪文の中間行動っていう場所に向かってて。
Right now, Kanon to save Rashiera in its true meaning, heading towards the place called the vertical shaft of Chimon.
私も一緒に行くはずだったのに
I should have been with
そう
her,
はで
but
きなくて
I wasn't able to.
だから
So
サーリちゃんならもしかして行く方法がわかるんじゃないかって
I thought maybe you might know a way, Sari-chan.
詳しく話して
Tell me the details. Nice observation, loser. Might want to work on that one.
わかったよカノイールが向かった先はチモンの施設じゃない
I see. The place Kanuira is headed is not a facility of Chimon.
循環行動の最深部ジェノ未来だ
Okay, that is Genomirai. Understood. Okay. It is the deepest part of the vertical shaft. Genomirai.
ジェノ未来
Genomirai.
イオナサル僕はそこへの行き方を知ってるし状況が許せば連れて行くこともできる
I know a way to get there, Yunosaru, and if the circumstances permitted, I can take you with me. Really? But the circumstances don't permit it.
でもね僕はあなたと出会ったばかり
But
だ
I've only just met you.
監視していたとはいえ実際の人となりも信用に至るかどうかもわからない
Right. Even if I've observed you, to actually meet you, like you in person, I'm not sure if I can trust you enough.
だからまだ今は
So right now it's still a little...
お願いそんなこと言わないで
Please, don't say that.
私そのためなら何だってする
I'll do anything,
できることがあったら
if it's possible.
できなくても頑張る
Even if it's not possible, I'll still try.
だから力を貸して
So, lend me your strength, Sadi.
だったら
In that case... In that case?
僕の通っていた学園で色彩っていう学園祭があるんだ1週間後に
At the school I go to, the Four Seasons Festival, well, it's a school festival called the Four Seasons Festival exists. It's in a week.
そこに連れて行ってほしい
I'd like to bring you there.
どうして
Why?
ニュロキーが来るんだ
Nuroki? What the fuck is that? It's like a rock band? An idol group?
僕はしばらく学校に行ってないんだ体調が悪化してからはね辛い時は仕方ないから
I haven't gone to school in a while, because, my physical condition's taking a turn for the worse, and, well, it sucks, but...
先生はたまにだけど向こうから来るし来なくても自分で勉強できるしそれでも成績はトップを維持してるし
And, every now and then the teachers, tell me to, tamani dakedo? Every now and then the teachers swing by here, and, even if I don't come to school, I still study by myself, and, I still have the best grades, and...
わざわざ外に出て具合を悪くするのもバカらしいしだから学校に行く必要なんてないしないんだけど
Going out of your way to go outside and make my condition worse would be kind of stupid, so, that's why I don't need to go to school, but,
ニュロキーには色彩に行かないと会えないから
But unless I go to the Four Seasons Festival, I can't meet Nuroki.
ソーリちゃんニュロキーってあれだよね
Nuroki is that,
なんか可愛らしい感じの
She's pretty cute.
そうだ
Right.
中に人が入っている着ぐるみさんだよね
Oh, it's the mascot. The doll that there's somebody inside.
中に人なんていない
There's no people inside. Oh god. It's Mishi.
ともかく色彩にはニュロキーが来てくれるんだ
Anyway, Nuroki will be there for the Four Seasons Festival.
オートラリーもあって後頭部と中頭部と初頭部にニュロキーの縦看板があって写真を撮って
Fotorari. Not quite sure what a fotorari is. I guess it's like where you can like, it's like, oh, it's like a photo rally. Oh, I see. Yeah, okay, so it's like a little game where you have to take pictures at certain checkpoints or something, like a little contest. There's a little photo rally, and you know, there's a at the high school, the middle school, and the elementary school, there's like a little what do you call it? Tate kanban. It's like a little like a standing signboard, I guess, where you can take pictures with them. And
全部回れたらニュロキーが一緒に写真を撮ってくれてグッズも手渡ししてくれるんだ。
And if you take pictures everywhere, you go through the whole thing, you'll be able to get to take a picture together with Niroki, and you can even get some goods. The important stuff, of course.
その話乗った。
I'll take it.
姉ちゃん、
Nei-chan,
いつからそこに？
since when have you been here?
ニュロキーあたりから。
Ever since you started talking about Niroki. Sorry.
あんた可愛げない小娘だと思ってたけど、意外な趣味をしてらっしゃる。
I thought you weren't cute at all, but... Well, you've got some surprising hobbies and tastes. No bully, please.
色彩っての、要は学祭でしょ？面白そうじゃん。
And you say the Four Seasons Festival, you just mean a school festival, right? Sounds fun.
でもサーリちゃん、体は本当に大丈夫？
Okay, so this is a filler episode. TLDR. But Sari-chan, is your body fine?
それは大丈夫だ。
That'll be fine.
自分の生命維持くらい管理してる。
I can take care of my own, of like maintaining my own life.
シェルノトロンの規制かかってるのに？
Even though there's a limit on Shellnotrons.
とっくに G2 に機能を移してある。抜かりはない。
Already transferred the functions to a G-Trutron long ago. No need to worry.
なんか調子戻ってきたわね、あんた。
Well, seems like you're back to usual.
シェルノトロンを使っていたら、とっくに倒れて動けなくなっていた。
If I was using a Shellnotron, I would have collapsed long ago.
自分の命も自分の自由にならない。そういうところが危険だし、嫌いなのさ、シェルノトロンは。
My own life, and I would have no, like, my own... Yeah, it wouldn't be my own life and I wouldn't have any freedom. It's dangerous and I don't like it, those Shellnotrons.
なるほどね。
I see.
ただ、もし何かあったとき、僕一人じゃ不安だ。
But should something happen, I wouldn't, I'd be a little worried about being alone.
だから、君たちが友達の役をして、万が一の時には薬を飲ませてくれればいい。
So, you'll pretend to be my friends, and should the worst happen, you'll, make me drink some medicine.
サーリちゃんがそれでいいなら。
Well, that's what you need, then.
よし、決まり。
It's decided. Kirimari. Alright, well, I guess this is the school festival arc. Before our background from an atelier game. First time I've ever been in a place like this. This is a school? Completely different from Manjusara. Pretty long way away.
ちょっとターボ。
Tabo.
恥ずかしいからあんまりはしゃがない
It's embarrassing. Don't get so worked up.
なこと言ったってすげえもんはすげえんだ
You
から
say that, but it's
校
so
庭は広
amazing.
いし校舎は超立派だし
The school grounds are huge, and the school building is incredible.
生徒もいっぱいだし
So many students too.
何よりそこら中お店とか出し物とかめちゃくちゃ楽しいじゃん
10 omise. Sokoraju. Say 10 here. 10 omise. I don't know, there's like a theater or something. Dashimono? Shops. Looks really fun.
この学校は年中こんななのか
Like, does this school run year round? Or is it like this year round, rather?
バカターボ。
Idiot Tabo.
ないでしょ
No way.
色彩だからに決まってるじゃない。
Obviously, it's because of the Four Seasons Festival.
あのさ。
Um,
あんたらなんでいんの？
why are you here?
そりゃ面白そうなお祭りって聞
Well,
い
we
た
heard
ら
there'd be a
来
fun
ない
festival.
わけには。
Of course we'd come.
ここはもともと私の母校。
This is my
たまに
school.
は美しい思い出に浸るのも悪くないかと思いまして。
This is my alma mater. Yes, it's not bad to be immersed in beautiful memories every now and then.
たっく野獣馬なんだから。
Honestly, you rubberneckers.
そういう姉さんも動機は同じようなものじゃなかったかな。
Nesan, isn't your motive the exact same?
それは
Well,
私はイオンの護衛よ護衛。
I'm Ian's guard. Her guard.
こんなふわふわしてたって立派な皇帝候補なんだから、いつ誰に命を狙われるかわからないでしょ。
Well, she's a little fickle, but she is a legitimate, respectable candidate for the throne. You never know when somebody would try to aim for her life.
そうならないようにわざわざ制服を着せて目立たないようにしたのでは。
Didn't we put her in a uniform deliberately to make sure that that wouldn't happen, so she wouldn't stand out?
まあそりゃそうだけどさ。
Well, yeah, but
っていうか
on that
そも
note,
そもサーリーあんたが言い出したわがままだそう
in
ね。
the first place, Sadi, isn't this selfishness that you started?
悪いか？
What? Is there a problem?
気持ち
No.
はわからなくもないからね。
It's not like I don't understand what you're feeling.
君が僕と行動を共にする気になるとは正直思っていなかったよ。
Really didn't expect you to want to come along with me.
どういう意味？
What does that mean?
チューブカンパニーでの件。父は君の父親を死に追いやった男だ。
The incident at the tube company. My father is the man who brought about the death of your father.
懐かしい色彩とはいえ、仇の娘と一緒なんてどういう心境かなと思ってね。
Even if it is the nostalgic Four Seasons festival. To be together with the daughter of your enemy. Your foe. I was just wondering what kind of mental state you'd be in.
それはあれですか？喧嘩をお買い上げすればいいのかしら。
Well, it's just that, isn't it? Do I just need it? Well, is that what you want? Do you just want me to pick a fight with you?
そんなつもりはない。ただ
That was not my intention. Just
別にあんたのことまで憎んだりし
it's
な
not
い。
like I hate you.
私はそこまで心が狭くないの。だけど
I'm not that narrow-minded, but
ニューロキーの独り占めだけは許しませんわ。
I will not permit you to monopolize Nuroki.
なるほど、そういうことか。
I see. So that's what it
い
is.
いだろう。
Fine.
でもニューロキーからプレゼントをもらえるのは一人だけ。
But only one can receive a present from Nuroki,
それは僕だ。
and that will be
それ
me.
に君にはお邪魔虫の売り嬢の方がお似合いだよ。
Okay. Urijo. Not quite sure what an Urijo is exactly. I don't know. I guess like your gimmick, Urijo. Or like your place? I don't know. Anyway, it would be fitting for you to be a little hindrance. A little bug in my way. It's fitting.
何よ、あなた
The hell?
いつもボケーっとしてるげんのりで十分ですわ。
Okay. Honestly, Gennori. I'm not quite sure what a Gennori is either. It's like some kind of seaweed, I assume, but I don't really know what it means. Gennori. I assume it's some kind of seaweed. I don't know what it means, though. I don't know. Some kind of slang, I don't know. You're spacing out. Gennori de jubun. I don't know what that means.
キャスちゃんもサー
Nice
リちゃんも
outfit.
喧嘩しないで。
What, you going on a boat trip? You sailing across the ocean? I feel like you skipped the sailor outfit and just became a sailor. Kasu, Sadi, don't fight.
みんなで一緒に会えたらいいね。
We should just go meet him all together.
そうそう。
Yeah.
好きなんだったら楽しい気分で会わねえとな。
Yes, if you like him that much, you gotta meet him with joy in your hearts.
それにしてもイオン、
But
そ
Eon,
の制服似合ってるな。
that uniform looks great on you.
そうかな。
Is that so?
ああ、ちゃんとお嬢様学校の生徒に見えるぜ。
You really look like a student from a rich girl school.
ありがとう、ターボ。
Thank you, Tabo.
イオンは
Proper
どうして
lady.
も高等部の生徒くらいには見えるし、ただでさえ公女として有名なんだから。
Well, you certainly look like a student from the high school department, but you know, you are famous as the Imperial Princess.
もし祭りにイオンが来ていると知れた
If
ら
it becomes known that you're coming to the festival,
おとなしくしていてね。
there'll be a huge fuss. So behave, alright?
はい。
Okay.
よーし、じゃあ早速お嬢様のお祭りを見学にレッツゴー。
Alright, well, let's go have a field trip to the Ojo Summer Festival. Oh. I think we're starting out with the filler and then we're getting into some actual story a bit later on, I would imagine. I mean, we'll see, I suppose, but...
まさかノエルさんがサーリちゃんだったなんて。
Masaka, to think that Noeru would be Sari.
プラネタリーメゾンでお話しした時とは全然印象が違ったから。
Completely different impression from we talked on Planetary
全然わ
Meson,
かんなかったよ。
so I had no clue. I kinda figured it out, honestly.
そうなの？
Is that so?
そんなにわかりやすかったか
Was
な。
it that easy to figure out?
それとも私が鈍感だった。
Am I just a little blunt? I mean, to be fair, I have a different perspective. Yeah, it was pretty easy to understand, actually.
そっか。
Figure out. Yeah.
というか、なんて言われても私が鈍感以外
Well,
の答
no
え
matter
が
what you
出
say,
な
I
い
guess
よ。
I can't think of any other answer than the fact that I'm just a little dumb. So this whole thing about your existence destroying the world?
それは私にもよくわからない。
I'm assuming that's why she's sealed in this 7th dimension space or something, but... Well, I don't really know myself.
どうしてサーリちゃんがそんなことを言ったのか。
Wonder why she said that.
でも一つだけわかるよ。
There's one thing I know.
それは私を責めてるわけじゃなかったってこと。
It was not an attempt to blame me.
サーリちゃんは私のこと、世界のことを心配して言ってくれてた。
She said it because she was worried about me and the world.
だからこそ世界を救う手助けを少しでもしたくて、そのためにもカノンさんを追いかけなくちゃいけなかったの。
So that's why, if possible at all, I want to help save the world. And that's why I have to catch up to Kanon. Well, good thing she knew where it was.
そうだね。
Indeed.
きっと私たちだけじゃすごく時間がかかってたと思う。
I'm sure if it was just us, it would have taken a long time.
条件付きだったけど、サーリちゃんが力を貸してくれて本当によかったよ。
It was with a condition, but really is fortunate that Sadi would lend us her aid. You're cute in a uniform.
ありがとう。
Thank you.
ああいう服って普段着ないから、
I don't normally wear that
着
kind
て
of
て
clothing,
すごく新鮮だ
so
った
it
の。
was very fresh to wear it.
また今度自分で作って着てみたいな。
Sometime later, I'd like to make it myself and wear it. Mm.
早く。それでね。
Mofu Mofu Dama, some like fluffy ball, and mysterious paper. Alright.
いつも付き合ってくれて本当。
I'm not tired, no wait. I'm never tired. Back in we go. I'll go blow my nose first though.
「この扉の中で今記憶を蘇らせてる。世界が動き始めた。
Looks like a comfy place to live, though.
懐かしいわね。ほら、あそこに見える噴水とテラス。
I think I'd live in the autumn or the winter place. How nostalgic. Look. Over there. You can see the fountain and the terrace. The rose garden.
よくみんなでお世話したわ。
Good of them all to pick, like, Hakari? Like a leader, I guess? Somebody in charge? Like, they picked out the person in charge, and they all took care of it, I guess?
キャスマジでこんなとこに通ってたんだ
Oh,
な。
Kyasu, you really did come here.
そうよ、タボ。
Alright, Tabo.
まんじゅさらも大好きだけど、ここはここで懐かしい私のふるさと。
I do love Manjusara, but this is my nostalgic hometown.
当時はチューブカンパニーの副社長令嬢。大きな顔をして周りにチヤホヤされていたのを思い出すよ、キャス。
At the time, you were the young daughter of the vice, like, I don't know what you call a vice CEO. Like, executive vice president, I guess. Yes, you were the young daughter of the executive vice president of the tube company. You were really swaggering around. And really making a fuss over everything around you. I remember that. Or rather, everybody was making a fuss over you. They were all spoiling you.
何よ、トゲのある言い方じゃない？
Isn't that a rather pointed way of saying it? Hello there. Yes, Sari has arrived. I'm not sure why she wears the cat ears, but she's got unique tastes.
サーリだって特例使ってお抱え運転付きのシップで投稿したりして。
You used like a special tokure, like a special case, and like you had like an exception, I guess is how you'd say it. And you went to school with like on a ship with a like a personally employed captain, I guess you'd call it.
それは僕の体を父が過剰に心配したんだ。頼んだわけじゃない。
It's because my father was unnecessarily, excessively concerned about my body. I didn't ask him.
セレブ様は言わなくても何でもしてもらえていいわね。
It must be nice to be such a celebrity that even if you don't say anything, you get whatever. You get everything anyway.
キャスちゃん、
That's arguing.
せっかくお祭りなのに喧嘩しないで。
That's John. We're here at the festival. Don't fight.
この方が魚でするようなことをおっしゃるからですわ。
It's because Sakana desu yo na koto. It's because she keeps saying things that rub me the wrong way.
キャスちゃんの雰囲気が違う。
Yes. Your attitude's a bit different. Castle, your aura is weird today.
まあお下品な笑い声だこと。少しの間に学園の風紀も乱れたものね。
What a vulgar way of laughing. Truly, the morals in school have lapsed while I was gone.
ほら、あなたキャスティじゃない？
Filthy plebes. Ara, aren't you Kyasti?
本当です
Truly are.
わね。あなた、よくお気づきになりましたわね。すっかり様子が違って、私ちっとも。
She's dressing up, it's her disguise. They'll never realize it's her if she puts on the seirafuku. I mean, I don't know. When she has the hat on, it looks more to me like she's about to take a boat trip across the Atlantic or something. Not really going to school, but it really is. I'm surprised you realized. She looks very different. I didn't even.
どういう意味かしら？
What do you mean?
申し上げた通りの意味ですわ。
Exactly as we say.
リアノイト家の一人娘というお立場は 今や犯罪者の子という意味ですもの。
Your position as the only daughter of the Rianoito family is essentially the same as, essentially means that you're the child of a criminal.
なんですって？
Excuse
お
me?
父様は犯罪者なんかじゃないわ。
My father's not a criminal.
それはどうでしょう。
I wonder about
先
that.
日のチューブカンパニーの大事故、その責任者でいらしたそうじゃない。
At the massive incident at the tube company the other day. He was spoken of as the one responsible.
おかげでシェルノトロンの規制も起きて、世の中は大混乱じゃありませんか。犯罪者も同じでしょ。
Thanks to that, the Shalnotron restrictions were put into place, and the world's in chaos, isn't it? Isn't that essentially the same as being a criminal? Not really.
あんたたち
You?
君たち、そろそろよさないか。あまりわめくと品格を問われるよ。
Isn't it about time you make yourselves sparse? Yes, if you keep screaming, keep yelling, your dignity will be put to question.
そういうあなたはサーリー？
And you're sorry? This is like a rich girl fighting or something, I guess. I can't speak like a rich 10-year-old, sorry.
そうよ、サーリーよ。
Sorry.
なんてことでしょう。落ちぶれた家の娘が揃って色彩に紛れ込むなんて。
What a thing. What a thing. The daughter of a house that has fallen low, fallen on hard times, sneaking secretly into the Four Seasons Festival.
お父様のこと、お悔やみ申し上げますわ。カンパニーがあんなことになったせいで、あなたも学園に来られなくなったのだから。
Truly, my condolences for your father. Because all that happened to your company, I suppose you haven't been able to come to school lately.
どんなひどい生活をしておいでなのかしらと、皆で心配しておりましたの。
You've all been worried about what a horrible life you must be leading at the moment. Okay. It doesn't sound very sincere.
キャスティのことも少しはね、案じておりましたわ。
I mean, I suppose we've been worried a little about you too, Kyasu. We've been really worried.
心配には及ばない。それなりに楽しくやっている。
No need to worry. This in itself has actually been quite enjoyable.
おい、あんたらさっきから聞いてりゃ言いたいこと言ってくれるじゃんか。
Oi, you two over there. You've just been saying whatever the hell you wanted to, haven't you?
もう、なにあなた。
Oh, and who would you be?
お話に入ってこないでくださる？汚らしい子。
Can you not butt into our conversation, filthy child?
悪かったな、汚くて。
Sorry for being filthy.
けど、あんたらも言葉は丁寧だけど、結構汚いこと言ってんじゃん。
Your words might be polite and pretty, but what you're saying is pretty filthy, ain't it?
なんですって？
Excuse me?
キャスは少なくとも
Indecent.
見た目で相手を判断したりしないぜ。
If nothing else, Kyasu cannot be judged by appearances.
バカ丁寧なだけの悪口言ったりもな。あんたらそういうとこ全然可愛くねえぞ。
Talking shit about her hiding behind politeness. That part of you is not cute at all.
なんて失礼なんでしょ
How rude. How crude.
う。もう行きましょ
Let's
う。
go.
こんな方々に関わっていたら、私たちまで変な目で見られてしまうわ。
If we get involved with people like this, we'll be looked at weirdly too.
そうね。
Like weirdos too.
ごきげんよう、キャスティ、サーリー。早くお帰りになることね。
Well then, be well, Kyasti Saari. Hope you come home soon. I don't know. Hope you go home soon or something. I don't know. Like you come back soon. I don't know.
なんかキャスと初めて会った頃の感じを思い出すぜ。
Ah, Now I'm really remembering the first time I met you, Kyasu.
何よターボ、あんなのと一緒にしないで。
What are you saying, Tavo? Don't lump me together with them.
もう違うって言ってんじゃん。
Well, you're different now.
ターボ、ありがとう。
Thank you. Scoring some cheap points, smart man.
あの看板、そうじゃない？ニュロキーって書いてある。
Is it this billboard here? It says Nuroki. What a horrible name. That's a little sheep man. Looks more like a monkey man on the left, but
そうよ、あれが
that's
ニュロキー。
Nuroki.
一つ目、見つけたわ。
Alright, we already found the first one.
写真を撮らないとね。
Gotta take a picture. Ching. What a beautiful creature.
ねえ、あんた、いつから学園に通えてないの？
Hey you, when did you stop going to school?
中等部の入学式が終わってすぐかな。
Right after the entrance ceremony for middle school.
初等部の後半くらいに、父が会社に入り浸るようになってね。
Father became not really obsessed. Iribitaru. Like he ended up frequenting the company a lot around the second half of elementary school, I guess.
家にも寄りつかなくなって、あまり通えなくなった。
Yeah, see, he stopped coming home, and I ended up no longer going to school.
それってやっぱりネプトロンの開発が始まって。
Yeah, that has to be about the time he began developing the Neptron.
多分ね。
Probably.
それまでは毎日送ってくれていたし、週に一度は迎えにも来てくれた。
Alright, until then, he sent me off every day, and he'd come, like, pick me up once a week.
僕の家はあの女に崩壊させられたようなものだ。
It was like my home was destroyed by that woman.
あの女って？
That woman, right, the one he was talking about. Jiru. Jiru.
その人は何者？
And who is Jiru?
ジルは研究者だ。
She was a researcher
この学園の教師でもある。
and a teacher at this academy.
あいつが頻繁に会いに来るようになって、父はおかしくなった。
When he started meeting her frequently, my father got weird.
最初は僕も優しい人だと思ってた
I
よ。
thought she was nice to at
来る
first.
たびにお土産をくれたり、遊んでくれたり
You
ね。
know, she brought souvenirs every time she came and played with me.
でも、そんなのは最初の一月くらいのことだったよ。
But that was just around the first month.
正体が気になって、僕はハッキングのスキルを総動員して、ジルのことを調べた。
After I became interested in who exactly she was, I mobilized all my hacking skills and investigated her.
そして、ネプトロンの計画を知ったん
And
だ。
then I learned of the Neptron plan.
あまりに危険な計画だって僕は思った。
I thought it was a rather dangerous plan.
そう父にも進言したけど、聞く耳を持たなかったよ。もう昔の父じゃなくなってた。
I tried to suggest this to my father, and make like a proposal to my father to stop, but he wouldn't listen at all. He was no longer my father from long ago.
少し話しすぎたな。
I suppose I've
今日は
spoken too much.
嫌なことを思い出すために学園に来たんじゃないんだ。
I didn't come to school today to remember something unpleasant.
なんだかんだで学園のことは好きだったんだ。
No matter what might happen, I do still love the school.
こうして
At any rate,
色彩にはニュロキーに会うチャンスもある
it's a
し、
good chance to meet
さっ
Niruki
き
at
み
the
たいな
school
連中じ
festival.
ゃない普通の友達もいた。
And I even had, and with normal friends, not like those other two before.
キャス、何？
What?
あんたが一緒だった3学年の時が一番喧嘩もしたし最低なことも多かったけど、
The 3 school years that we were together, we fought a lot, and some awful things happened,
でも一番楽しかった。
but it was the most fun.
何言い出すの？
What are you blurting out?
あんた私のこと大嫌いだったじゃない。
Her hair.
ばっかり言っていつも私のこと離
Her hair does that sometimes. I don't even notice it anymore. It's like every time she tilts her head, her hair starts it has like a stroke or something. I'm not sure. The hair is interesting in this game. On these models for sure. There's some collision problems for sure. It's kind of funny because from what I could tell, this was also present on the Vita version based on the like the movie that they show you, like the recap, right? So it's happened in the original version, I think, since that's a pre-made video. It's not just like my totally legit Switch acting up. So they just didn't fix that for the remastered versions, or ports, I guess you can call them. It's just kind of funny. But hey, you know, it's how it goes. The hair is, it has a will of its own in this game. Didn't you say you hated me? Like you always, what do you call it? Is it Herikutsu? Yeah. You always kept making arguments for argument's sake, and you're always laughing at me secretly. Snorting at me. When I ran away with father to Manjusara, for some reason you were in front of my house. Even though of all people I didn't want you to know, you were there lying in wait. Right. Right. You left your home crying. Looking regretful. At that time, I came to say my goodbyes to Kyasu. You liar. Do you remember the words you yourself said at that time? I don't think there are any on the surface of the planet, so I'll give you all the Niroki goods I don't need anymore to you. I'm sure you'll be lonely. I mean, it doesn't sound very sincere. You didn't want them? I thought you'd be happy. Isn't that be embarrassing? Yeah, you're too proud as always. But ultimately, you didn't take them, but he wasn't there in Manjusara, was he? They weren't there. The Niroki goods. Didn't you regret it and cry? I don't like it that much. All things considered, you sure got all excited about him. I guess that's how you translate those symbols. Kyasu-chan, isn't this the thing? Well then. Ka-ching. He has like a half-eaten donut in his hand. What a weird mascot. Don't let go, Sadi. No. Are you okay, Sadi? Maybe it's best if we go home. No. It's really rare for you to meet Niroki so close. Father's gone too. I can't go to the Parisu Nirokiru. What the fuck is that? I guess like the palace, the Nirokiru palace. You say that, but everybody hide. Is it a legendary agent? Rimonaito sensei. Neriko, is that you? Kinda looks like her. I mean, she's got the bust down, at least, for sure. The glasses too, the hair color, I don't know, I'm just saying. A little, you know, missing the bunny ears though. Been looking for you. Oh, this is Jiru. Jiru Rimonaito. Jiru. Well, wrong voice. Kind of feel like they used the same body though. It's you. I things going well with the class.
交代で自由時間があるんです。
Alright, we're on break. We're like on a shift. We're free right now.
私たちの出し物、これからなんです。先生に見に来てほしくって。
Our performance will be soon, so we came here to ask. We wanted you to come see it, Sensei. Jiru.
あれがジル。ジリリウムリモナイト。
That's Jiru. Jiririum Limonito. What a name.
あの人が。
That woman. Yes.
ごめんなさい。ぜひ見たいのだけど、今からちょっと仕事があって。
I'm sorry. I really want to see it, but right now I've got some work.
色彩なのに。
You know it's the Four Season Festival.
みんなにはお祭りでも、先生にとっては学校行事の一つなの。お仕事はしなくちゃね。
Well, it might be a festival full of you, but for teachers, it's just another school event. We gotta still do our job.
残念。
What a shame.
でも時間ができたらぜひ来てください
But
ね。
if you find the time, please come see it.
わかったわ。
Understood.
ぜひ成功させてちょうだいね。
Please make sure it's a great success. Hi. It's a fancy uniform. That's an interesting expression you got there, lady. Look a little angry.
あいつが父を。
She's the one who... My father.
そんなに悪い人には見えないけど、
She doesn't seem that bad.
優しそうだったし。
Seems quite nice.
優しい。
Nice?
あいつが
Her?
とんでもないわ。
Not at all.
姉ちゃん。
Nei-chan?
あの先生のこと知ってるの？
Do you know that teacher?
ああ、いや、噂がすごいのよ。
It's just the rumors, you
あ
know?
んたの知らない噂、アンダーグラウンド情報。
Rumors you don't know. Underground information. She's not a great liar.
そうなんだ。
Is that so?
ああ、姉さんの言う通りだ。
Just like Nei-san says.
あれはジルの偽りの姿。絶対に警戒するべき相手だ。
Nice arm clipping into the costume there. Yon, you might want to stop doing that. Right, that is her fake mask. It's not the real her. She's somebody you must be on guard for.
別に普通の先生みたいだったけどな。
I think she just looks like a normal teacher.
あいつは高等部に自分の研究室を持ってる。この学園の高等部は帝国でも一二を争う最高学府だ。
She has her own research lab room or whatever in the high school building. The high school department. The high school department of the school is a candidate for number 1 or 2nd in the entire empire.
そこに席を置ける研究者は相当な実績があるか、金に物を言わせられるかどちらか。
席を置ける。Right, for somebody to like be a member, like be like a registered researcher here, requires some impressive results. 金に物を言わせられるかどちらか. Or you need to make money speak for you. Right, bribe them essentially.
あいつは後者だ。
She's the second.
ここの学生の保護者たちから支援を受けている。
Where you need somebody to like, yeah, back you up essentially. She's the latter. No 保護者. Okay, she receives support from the like the patrons of the students here. I guess like the rich fathers.
生きていた時には僕の父からもね。
When he was still alive, from my father too.
だからここにいられる。
That's why she's here.
あんたのパパとそうやってネプトロンの研究をしてた。
Right. She was researching that Neptron together with her
そ
father.
れだけじゃない。
Not just that.
他にもいくつも。
Plenty of other things.
例えば
For example.
不老長寿の薬とかね。
Okay, an elixir of immortality. Things like that. I'm not gonna be mean here, but I'm just thinking, that these rich kids' parents might be getting scammed by this woman.
はあ、不老長寿？年取らないし死なないってあれ？
Yes, an elixir of immortality with no aging. What, you'll never get older and you won't die? That thing?
そう
Indeed.
バカじゃねえの
Is that
そんな
stupid?
のできるわけない
You
じゃん
can't make that.
そんなんでお金が集まるのか
Can you really gather money for that?
集まるんだよここではね
Well, you can here.
それほど馬鹿げた話じゃない
It's not that stupid, really.
スラムに住んでいた君にはわからないかもしれない
You
が
might understand it since you live in the
世界が違うんだと
slums.
しか言いようがない
All I can really say is that your worlds are very different.
こいつ
You.
待って喧嘩したらややこしくなるから
Stop, stop, stop. If you end up fighting, it's gonna get complicated.
それでその研究者をどうして警戒しなくちゃなんないわ
So why do we need to be on guard for this researcher?
研究資金を引き出すためにジルは不老長寿の薬を実現できると言って父に接触してきたようだ
Right. For the sake of extracting research capital, she made contact with my father in an attempt to realize, like, told him that she wanted to realize an elixir of immortality. I guess for Sadi's body, probably.
でもそれ以外にも何か目的がありそうだ
But
った
she seems like she has an objective beyond that.
薬は単なる取引材料
This elixir is nothing more than a tool for negotiations.
その真相を知りたくて研究室に何度かハッキングをかけているんだがあそこは異常に硬い
In an attempt to
プラ
know,
ズマよりね
in an attempt to figure out the truth, I've tried hacking into the research room countless times, but it is unusually tight, the guard. Tighter than plasma.
プラズマよりマジかよ
Tighter than plasma?
不老長寿の薬
Elixir of immortality.
それってあんたの体を治すためだったんじゃないの
Maybe that was for the sake of healing your body?
うんそうだろうね
Probably so.
じゃあネプツールさんはやっぱりサーリちゃんのことを本気で心
Then
配して
Neptune really was worried about you. Sorry.
でもそのために父は命を無駄にしたんだ
But for that reason, my father wasted his life. Kinda real. Huh?
ちょっと
Tabo? Did Areon take over again? I think Areon might have taken over again.
何する気
What are you doing?
なさいよ
Come back.
なるほどね
I see. Do you see?
ね
Nay, hey.
あらあなたは
You are?
初等部の生徒かしら
A student from the elementary department?
えジリリウムリモナイト久しぶり
Jiririumu Rimonaito. It has been a while.
まさか
Masaka.
ネロ
Nero? Reon? Nero? Who?
あなたから接触してくるなんて予想外だったわ
That you would contact me directly. It's unexpected.
そう
That's so?
あなたが描いた絵の通りのはず
That should be just exactly as you envisioned, I believe.
扉を開けさせるように事態を導いたのはあなたでしょ
You were the one who brought about the state of affairs that would open the door, were you not?
何よターボどうしちゃったの
What are you doing, Tabo?
待て
Yes, this is all part of the grand conspiracy. Wait,
なんで止めるのよ
why are you stopping me?
貴重な話が聞けるかもしれない
We might get to hear something rather important.
だってターボがまたおかしくなっちゃったのよ
Tabo's gone weird again.
あああれはレオンだ
Yes, that's Areon.
体を乗っ取られてる
Areon, she took over his body. What a shock. True.
さすがねお察しの通り
Indeed, exactly as you say. Well, that makes things faster.
それよりあなたウンドゥは無事なんでしょうね何かあったらあなたを一生許さないわよ
Undu? The fuck is Undu? More than that, you. Undu? Undu is safe, right? If anything were to happen, I'd never forgive you.
大丈夫ウンドゥは私にとっても
That's
大
fine.
切な
Undu is
人
a very precious
だ
person
か
to
ら
me.
大事に包み込んでる安心して
So I have, like, wrapped him up carefully. Don't worry. Huh?
そんなことよりこの時間を大切にしましょう
But you should treasure this time more than worrying about
この
that.
状態は最初で最後の奇跡かもしれない
The state of affairs might be the first and last miracle.
ネプトロンで破ったプロテクタも いつ天文に修復されるかわからないから。
The program that was broken with the Neptron might be repaired by Tenmon once more at any time.
今この瞬間にことを誤ったら全てが終わってしまう。
If we make a mistake in this moment, it might all be over.
そうね。
Right.
私ずっとこの瞬間を待ち望みながらサーバーの中でいろんな情報を集めていたの。確実にことを運ぶための方法。
Okay. I've been waiting long. Always been waiting, longing for this moment. And I gathered a bunch of information in the server to find a way to like surely, certainly, like have events proceed.
そして見つかったわ。
And then I found it.
あなたにそれを実行してほしい。
What you wish to carry out through that.
その方法って？
And what is that method?
インターディメンド。
Interdimendo. What the fuck are they talking about? There's so many vague sentences and references to the thing you wanted to do to that. Yes, thanks. That's how normal people speak, by the way. Yes, and the method, the interdimendo.
インターディメンドですって。
Interdimendo?
確かあれは
Interdimensions?
5年前には不可能だと。
But that was impossible 5 years ago.
そう。あの時。
Back then.
でも今は可能。
But now it's possible.
天文ガールのサージュ艦を完成させたから。
Because Tenmon completed the Nosurge tube. Nani? Name drop? The Nosurge tube. Gasp.
私は嫌よ。
I refuse.
俺しか方法はない。
It's the only way.
ここで失敗したら、
If we fail
あなた
here,
は二度とウンドゥに会えなくな
you
る。
will never be able to meet Undu again. Whoever that is.
ちょっと一人で考えさせて。
Let me think for myself for a bit.
そんな時間はない。
We don't have time.
なぜだかわかる？
Do you know why?
私は今、無防備なリンケージ G2 トロンを介して、この男の子を乗っ取っているだけ。
I'm currently using a defenseless Rinkeiji, I guess like a linkage G2 Tron, as a medium to take over this boy.
私が今、あなたから離れたら、その瞬間、この子のお友達に捕まる。
The moment that I am apart from you, in that instant, I will be captured by this boy's friends.
そして、この子のお友達は私が二度とハックできないようにするでしょう。
And then, this boy's friends will make sure that I can never hack him ever again.
そんなことができる人がこんな子供のそばにいるとは思えないわ。
I don't think there are any people around this little boy here who can do that.
いるでしょ？
They are, you know?
この学園に一人だけ。
The one and only of this school.
次にこうして現れることができるか、私にもわからない。
I don't know when the next time is that I can appear like this.
わかったわ。
Understood.
それじゃ私の研究室で
Well
話
then,
をしましょ
let
う。
us speak in my research lab.
そのインターディメンドについても詳しい話を聞かせて
I'll
もらう
have you
わ。
tell me the details about this interdimendo.
ええ、もちろん。
But of course,
あなたにはいろんな準備をしてもらわなくちゃ
I'll
い
need
け
you
な
to
いの。
prepare many things.
それじゃ、行きましょ
Well
う。
then, let us go. How mysterious. Reon, aka Nero, I guess. She took Tabo with her. Tabo, wait. No. You can't, Eon.
姉ちゃんどうして止めるの？
Nei-chan, why are you stopping me?
チルは本当にやばい。今関わっちゃダメ。
Jiru is very dangerous. You cannot get involved with her.
自分の立場忘れた
Have
の。
you forgotten your own
王
position?
女だって一発でバレて大変なことになるよ。
If it gets discovered you're the Imperial Princess, it'll be a real bad time.
それでもキャスちゃんとサーリちゃんだけじゃ。
But for just Kasu and only Kasu and Sari to go is...
落ち着いて。
Calm down.
何にしてもまだ様子見よう。
Before we do anything, we gotta check out the situation. Alright, fair. The conspiracies unraveling. Well, not really. They're being introduced, if anything. Ay, ay, ay. Undu.
色彩みんなと一緒に回れて楽しかったな。
It was real fun heading around the Four Seasons Festival with everybody.
いつかまた姉ちゃんやターボーたちとお祭りを回ってみたいな。
I'd like to go visit another festival one day with Ne-chan and Tabo
その時はもちろんあなたも一緒
and
だ
the
よ。
others. Of course, at that time, you'll be there too.
それまでにもっと遠くまで端末を動かせるよう私も頑張らなきゃ。
Gotta do my best to make sure you can, we can move your terminal even further. Well, I'll have high expectations.
ありがとう。
Thank you.
あなただったらきっとターボーたちとも仲良くなれる
I'm sure you'd get along well with Tabo too.
みんなで一緒に
Yeah, and the
楽
others.
しくお祭りを回れるといいね。
Sure would be nice if we could all walk around the festival together having fun, all of us. Right, about Jiru and Reon?
考えないようにしてたのに。
I was trying not to think about it.
ターボー
Tabo.
アルメティカで様子が変だったのはレオンさんに操られてたからだよね。
When he was weird back in Automatica, I suppose he must have been controlled by Reon.
もっと早く気づいてあげられてたら。
If I just realized earlier. Reon seemed different too, true.
そういえばそうだね。
Now you mention it, yeah.
カンパニーの時とはちょっと様子が違ったかも。
She was a little different from back at the company.
その代わりっていうのは変だけど、姉ちゃんやサーリちゃんはジルさんって人のことすごく警戒してて。
And on the other hand, and this is a bit weird, Ne and Sari both said that we had to be really careful with this Jiru person.
この後どうなっちゃうんだろう。
Wonder what'll happen next.
ターボーのこと助けてあげられたのかな。
I wonder if we saved Tabo. Good question.
とりあえず作っ
More stuff. Oh, we got the sailor outfit. Seda.
あなたと一緒に夢世界に行けるの。
I'll just make that now, if I can. Put that on her. Trust in the plan. I need to make this first, and then I need to make this first. Ah, God. You know what? I'll wait. I'm too lazy. I'm not gonna make 3 things. I refuse. Sorry, you're gonna have to wait, Ian. That's how it goes.
わか
Off we go then.
この扉の中で今記憶を蘇らせてる。世界が動き始め
Alright, time to see what's up with Miss Teacher. Run,
先生、
teacher.
人殺しの次は誘拐ですか？リモナイト先
Do
生。
you tend to follow up murder with kidnapping? Miss Rimonito.
ターボをどうする気？
What are you gonna do with Tavo?
なるほど。
I see.
やはり友達というのはサーリだったのね。
In the end, this friend he spoke of was Sari.
ネロに二度と乗っ取られないようブロックするのもサーリなら可能か。
If it's Sari, then it is possible she can make it so that the boy will never ever be taken over by Nero again.
サーリがここにいるならネイも近くにいるわけね。
If Sari is here, then Ne must be close by.
そろそろお友達ごっこは終わりにして帰っていらっしゃい。今こそあなたが必要なんだから。
It's about time we stop playing friends and you go home. I need you right now.
あらあら、サーリちゃんしばらくぶりね。
Oh, it's been a while, Sari.
病気の方は大丈夫なの？
Is your illness faring better?
おかげさまでね。
Yes,
実
thank
際に
you.
足を運んだおかげで面白い話を聞けましたよ。
Thanks to me coming here to the Four Seasons Festival, I got to hear something interesting.
あんた、ターボの体を乗っ 取ってどうする気？出て行きなさいよ。
What do you intend to do taking over Tavo's body? Get out of there.
おいおい、やめてくれよ、キ
Stop that,
ャス。
Kyasu.
俺はリモナイト先生の個人レッスンを受けるだけだぜ。
I'm just having a personal lesson from Rimonaito sensei.
綺麗な先生と密室で二人っきり。
Oh, I hate that mouth when he does that. It's so bad looking. Yes. In a closed room, just the two of us, me and a beautiful teacher.
いい加減にして。タボはそんなこと言わないわ。こっちへ来なさいよ。
Stop that right now. Tabo would never say that. Come over here.
あんたも手伝いなさいよ、サーリ
You
ン。
have to, Sari.
タボ、ど
Tabo,
うしちゃったの？
what are you doing?
落ち着け、キャス。
I'm not
興
Kyasu.
奮しても仕方がない。
No point getting all worked up.
うるさい。
Shut up.
私はタボが大事なの。
Tabo's very near and dear to me.
あんたのそういうところ大
I
嫌
hate
い。
that part of you.
もういいわ。
Whatever.
一人でも頑張るんだか
I'll
ら。
just do it myself.
ふん。キャスはサーリのことが嫌いなのか。
Kyasu, you hate
そ
Sari,
れじゃ
huh?
あ問題ないな。
Well, then there's no problem.
どういう意味？
What do you mean?
サーリン？あんた血も涙もないわね。
Shimo namida mo nai. It's like you have a heart of stone.
どういうこと？
What do you mean?
まさか G2 トロンを使って生命維持してるなんてな。でも不正改造で規制を超えるのは良くないぜ。
To think that you'd be using G2 Trons for life support, hmm? But the illegal remodeling goes a bit beyond regulations, don't you think?
俺曲がったことは嫌いなんだ。だからクラスドライブの権限を停止した。
I don't like anything crooked, you know? So that's why I decided to abort the authority of the class driver.
誰か救急隊を呼んで。
Somebody call an
生徒が
ambulance.
発作を起こしたの。早く。
Wait, hold up. Yeah, somebody call like a medic squad, I guess, like an ambulance crew. There's an incident with a student. Hurry. It's pretty mean. You can't do that, Aeon. Nero, sorry.
サーリちゃんが
I don't know what's happening. Schizophrenic robot, I guess. Nechan, Sarius.
ダメだってばいいわ。
You can't, Eon. No.
大変なことになったわ。
What a disaster, huh?
それにしてもお友達がこんなことになってるのに駆けつけもしないなんて。
But still, even though this much has happened to her friend, they aren't coming over here, huh?
薄情な人たちがいるものね。ねい。
There's some rather cold people out there, huh? Nay.
まあ無理もないわね。
Well, what can you do?
あの子は最初から自分の復讐のために工事を利用しようと近づいただけだから。
I suppose that girl, aka Nay, always approached. You only ever got close to her to use the princess for your own revenge.
他の誰がどうなろうと知ったことじゃないものね。
Suppose you don't care what happens to anybody else. True. She does seethe about Rebel.
姉ちゃん、今のどういうこと？
Nechan. What is she saying?
嘘言わないで。
Stop
あん
lying.
たが何を知ってるっていうのよ。
What do you even know?
疑うなら本人に聞いてみればどう？
If you doubt me, why don't you ask the person in question? You know what? Sari's dying.
じゃあ俺たち行くから。
Well, we're leaving then.
もうすぐ救急隊が来る
The
ぜ。
ambulance crew should arrive soon.
さようなら、サーリ。
Goodbye, Sari,
Kyasu.
Kyasu.
助けに来てくれなかった友達にもよろしくな。
Yeah. And take care, friends who didn't come to save me. It's a little mean. Well, off to a good start here.
まったく散々な色彩だった。
What a
ターボ
festival.
もレオンもジルの手に落ちて。
Both Tavo and Aeon have fallen into Jiru's hands.
サーリちゃん、喋らないで。
Don't speak,
絶対
Shari.
安静だ
Weren't you told to absolutely make sure you take rest?
その上ニュロキーにも会えずじまいだ。
And I didn't even get to meet
得た
Nuroki.
ものより逃したものの方が大きい。
Certainly lost a lot more than we gained.
サーリー、自分の状況分かってるの？
You know your situation,
死にか
Sadi?
けたんだよ。
You're about to
お
die,
医者
right?
様も無理したら本当に命が危ないって。
The doctor told you if you did anything reckless, you might really die. In
分か
danger.
ってるよ。
I know.
レオンが G2 のクラスドライブ接続権限を回復させないからこんなざまさ。
Well, if Reon doesn't restore the connection right with the class driver, then, well, this is how it is.
だからおとなしくしてなさいって言ってるんじゃない。
That's why I'm telling you to behave.
お断りだね。
I refuse.
これ式のことで起きられなくなってるだけでも気分が悪いんだ。
これ式のことで起きられなくなってるだけでも。If I'm unable to get up over something so small, it would sit ill with me.
バカ
Baka.
バカサーリ
Baka Sari.
キャスト
She said it.
分かったわ。
Fine.
おとなしくできないなら教えて。ジルはどこにいるの？ターボはどうしたら取り戻せる
If you
の？
won't remain still, then tell me. Where is Jiru? And how do we get Tabo back?
すまない。
Sorry.
言った通り、ジルについての情報はほとんど取り出せてない。
As I said, I could barely extract any information about Jiru.
分かっているのは、あいつの表向きの研究室だけだ。
All I know is her, omotemuki, like her, public, laboratory.
だが、どんな罠が仕掛けられているかもわからな
I
い。
don't know what kind of traps
情
are
報
put
もな
there.
しに、クオンタイズを向かわせるわけには。
Without information, I can't, send quantize there.
プラズマに潜入できるくらいのハッカー集団じゃないの？あんたた
Aren't
ち。
you a hacker group able to even, infiltrate plasma?
プラズマに潜れたのは、君らが内部で大暴れしてくれたからさ。それが内鍵を開けることになった。
The reason we were able to infiltrate plasma is because you created a huge ruckus internally. That essentially opened the key for us internally.
今回、それは期待できない。
You can't expect that from us this time.
それにジルは、機密を特殊な生体暗号鍵で保護してる。特定の人物の DNA から作った暗号鍵だ。
Okay, and she's like protecting her secrets with a unique, like life, biological encryption code, I guess. It's an encryption code, like made through a specific person's DNA. I suppose.
理論的には複製不可能なものじゃないが、それには DNA が必要だ。
It's a theoretically impossible to replicate thing. And you need her DNA for it.
それも天文が最高機密として保管している精度の高いものが現実的には不可能だ。
として保管している精度の高い and it's something very 精度の高い like a very precise thing that's safe kept as the like highest of like most secret of secrets by Tenmon. It's impossible to do realistically, practically carry out hacking that. Is that so?
それにしても
Still,
僕のこんな姿をよりにもよって君に見られることになるなんてね。
but I suppose of all things, you'd end up seeing me like this.
あんた そんなに弱ってたのね。
I guess you were that
シェル
weak,
のト
huh?
ロンをいつも動かしてないと動けなくなるくらいに。
Enough that you wouldn't be able to, that you'd always need to have a Sheldon active.
G2 トロン
The
だ。
G2tron.
間違えるな。
Don't make a mistake.
どうだっていいわよ、そんなこ
Who
と。
cares about that?
私がまだ学園にいた2年前は普通に歩けてた
When
の
I
に。
was still in this school 2 years ago, you were able to walk around normally.
進行性だから。もうあの頃から持って3年って言われていた。だから別に驚いてない。
Well, it's a progressive disease. It's always been about, it's already been 3 years since back then. So no need to be so surprised.
そんな話聞いてなかった。
I've never heard of that.
言っても君にはどうしようもないだろう。
How would you care if I
余
told
計に
you?
ギクシャクするだけだ。僕はそれは嫌だった。
If you got unnecessarily awkward or like stilted around me, I wouldn't want that.
だからって
I'm telling you.
言ったとしたら君は普通に接してくれた？減らず口や憎まれ口を叩いたりしてくれたか？
If I told you, would you still interact with me as you normally would? Would you still talk back constantly? And talk shit to me?
それは
Well,
ね、言わなくてよかった。
see? Good thing I didn't tell you.
僕は君とは最後まで友達でいたかっ
I
た。
was able to be friends with you until the end.
父がカンパニーの社長というだけで他の子はご機嫌を取ったりおべっかを使ったりでね。
Because my father was the CEO of the company, they all kept humoring me and flattering me, kept sucking up to me.
君だけだったのさ。
Only you
僕と普通に接してくれたのは。
would interact with me in a normal manner.
でも言ってくれてたら私にだって何かできたかもしれなか
If
っ
you
た。
told me, I might have been able to do something.
あの頃ならお父様にだって相談できたし、
Could
ど
have talked with my father back
できた
then.
かもしれな
Maybe
か
we
っ
could have done something.
た。どうしてみんな私から離れてっちゃう
Why
の？
does everybody always leave me?
お父様も
My
あ
father,
んたも
you,
ターボーも
Tarbal too.
どうすればターボーを助けられるのよ。
How can we save Tarbal? It's a good question.
キャスさん
Just, John.
キャ
So,
確かなことが一つだけある。
Cassie, there's only one thing that's certain.
君は脊髄反射動物だから反応が少し心配だけど。
I mean, like a spinal reflexes. You work on reflexes. You're a very, you react reflexively, I guess. So I'm a little worried about your reaction.
普通に言えないの？
Can't you say that normally?
簡単なことだよ。
Well, that's simple.
ターボーを連れ去られた時聞いただろ。
You should have heard it when Tarbal was taken away.
ジルが姉さんに何て言ったか。
What Jiru said to Ne.
あんなの私信じてない。
I don't believe that.
姉さんがそんな。
Ne-san would never do such a thing.
ジルと姉さんは間違いなく朝からの関係にある。
There's no doubt that Jiru and Ne-san have a complicated relationship.
姉さんはたくさんのことを隠してる。
Ne-san is hiding a
全
lot.
面的に信じるわけにはいかない。
You can't believe her fully. You can't trust her fully.
ジルに今最も近いのもまた彼女なんだ。
But what the closest thing we have to Jill is her.
いいわ。今頼りになるのは姉さんだけってことね。
All we can rely on is Ne-san. Real and true, by the way.
何を聞いていた？姉さんは確かにターボーを取り戻す鍵だが信用ならないと言ってる。
Did you not hear what I said? It's certain that Ne will be the key to getting Tarbal back, but that doesn't mean you have to trust her.
私は姉さんを知ってる。少なくともあんたより。
I know Ne-san, at least more than you.
信じられるかどうかは 話して自分で確かめる。
Whether I can believe her or not is something that you should confirm yourself after meeting with her and talking with her.
キャスちゃん待って、私も。
Kasu, I...
イオンはここにいて看病して。それと
Ian, you stay here and take care of her. And then
サーリー、あんたは体を休めて。
you must rest
絶
your
対に
body.
死んだりしないで。
You're not allowed to die.
死んだら一生許さないんだか
If you
ら。
die, I'll never forgive you. Classic line. Thank you, Miss Tsundere.
相変わらず意味不明なことを言うやつだ。
She always keeps saying incomprehensible stuff.
相変わらず
Like always.
あいつはいつもそう。自分がこうだと思ったら譲らない。
She's always been like that. If she thinks that's how it is, she'll never compromise.
バカ正直で勢い任せで。
Stupidly straightforward. Always relying on her energy, her drive.
まっすぐで。
Straightforward.
サーリちゃん。父親も友達も離れていくってキャスは言ったけど、それは僕も同じだ。
Castle said she'd been taken apart from her friends and her father. I suppose it's the same for me.
僕は近いうちにこの世から消えるんだから。
I'll disappear from this world soon.
そんなこと言わないで。
No, don't say that.
言っちゃダメだよ、サーリ
You
ちゃん。
can't say that, Sari-chan. We'll miss your carriers.
何年も前から分かってたこ
I've
と
known
だ。
this for years.
もう諦めてた。
I've already given up.
覚悟だって
I am prepared. I am resolved to meet
は
this
ずだっ
end.
たのに、
I should have been, but
諦めたなんて言わないで。お願いだから。
don't say you've given up, please.
サーリちゃんがいなくなっちゃったら、キャスちゃんや私や、それに白鷹さんはどうなるの？
If you were to disappear, Sari, what would I and Kyasu and Shirotaka-san do?
白鷹？
Shirotaka?
白鷹はただのジェノメトリクス友達
He's
さ。
just a genometrics
直接
friend.
会ったこともない
You've
し、
never met directly.
僕が死んだって悲しんだりし
It
ない。
won't be sad if I die.
そんなはずないよ。
It's not true. Your genometrics friends are real, okay?
私、白鷹さんに何度も助けてもらった。だから知ってるの。
Shirotaka has helped me many times, so I know.
白鷹さんは、ノエルさんは、サーリちゃんをすごく大事な人だって思ってる。
Shirotaka-san thinks that Noeru, that you, Sari, is a very important person to him.
会ったことはなくても心がつながってる。かけがえのない友達だって。
Even though you haven't met, your hearts are connected. An irreplaceable friend is what he said.
なおさら会わなくて正解だった。
In that case, I suppose it was even more correct not to meet him.
どうして？
Why?
ジェノメトリクスはまだまだ謎で満ちてる。
Genometrics is still full of
ちょっとした
mysteries.
きっかけで揺らいで、全てが書き換わってしまう。
If you shake it up a little bit, for just the smallest of chances, you can overwrite everything.
ノエルなんてそんな世界に漂っているひとかけらだ。法則が一つずれればデータの木図となって一瞬で消えてしまう。
Noeru is nothing but a fragment floating in that world. 法則が一つすれれば Like if you change the rules just a little bit, she'll disappear like nothing but a little poof of data. Instantly gone. Like she's like a strand of seaweed is what she's saying. But
白鷹は弟や家族を亡くしてる。
Shirotaka has lost his brother and his
キ
family.
ャスはもう仕方ないとしても、白鷹までリアルな死の体験を増やすことはない。
It's too late for Kyasu, but I don't want Shirotaka to feel another real death.
サーリちゃん、
Sorry.
どうしてそんな風にしか思ってくれないの？
Why is that the only way you can think?
みんなが思ってるのに、サーリちゃんと離れたくなんてないって。
They all feel the same, that they don't want to be apart from you.
データか。僕は
Data.
あなたをずっと監視して知っていたつもりだった。でもどうやら違ったみたいだ。
I thought I knew from observing you this whole time, but I suppose the data was a bit wrong.
イオナザル、あなたは優しい人だ。
You're a nice person,
僕は
Inosaru.
今そう感じてる。
That's what I feel at the moment.
サーリち
Then, sorry.
ゃんなら
More, stop.
分かったよ、イオナザル。
I know, Inosaru.
もう言わない。
Don't say anymore.
サーリちゃん。さあ、僕のことは平気だ。
I'm fine.
ずっと付き添いなんかしていたらあなたこそ倒れてしまう。
If you keep staying by my side, you'll collapse too.
僕も休むからあなたも。
I'll rest and you should too.
分かった。
Yes, understood. Time for more spooky nonsense, maybe? No?
テレ君、サーリちゃんと白鷹さんのこと本当にこのままでいいのかな。
Is it really fine to leave Sadi and Shirotaka like this?
キュー、ジェノメトリクスだって誰かと会って一緒にいて楽しいって思えたら。
If you think it's in the Genometrics, you can meet anybody, you can be with them and have fun with them.
それはこの世界と変わらないんだって思う。違うかな。
I don't think that changes. I don't think that makes it any different from this world. Am I wrong?
そうだよね。
True, true.
だったら
In that case, just don't expect your internet friends to help you with your real life troubles. You have to be a little bit more than internet friends for that, I
テレ
think.
君お願い。
Erikun, please. Achoo. You must link them up.
じゃあジルのやつ
Damn you, Jiru.
あんな風に言われたらみんなに合わせる顔なんてない。
When you say it like that, I don't have the guts to see anybody else face to face.
ムカつく。
Damn, so annoying.
けど一つだけはっきりした。
But one thing's clear.
ネプツールはジルを援助してた。大化の不老長寿の薬ってのは多分
Neptsuru was supporting Jiru. And this elixir of immortality in recompense is probably
gRNA ウイルスベータ。
the gRNA virus beta. Yeah, I mean, yeah, sure. We can go with that. We'll go with the G. I don't know what gRNA is exactly, but I guess it's like guide RNA, right? I suppose that would be the right, that you use for like gene editing. I guess that's what gRNA would be in this case. I know they use it in like the CRISPR system, right? Like it's used there rather. It's like part of it. Anyway, I don't know a lot about biology, so don't ask me. I'm not very useful when it comes to it. Okay, virus beta, some guide RNA, whatever, something to do some gene editing.
不老長寿の薬なんて馬鹿げたものに普通は金をつぎ込んだりしない。でもネプツールはそれをした。
Something like an elixir of immortality is just stupid. Like it's just nonsense in the first place. So normally it's just used. It's like a money sink, right? It's like you know, normally he wouldn't invest into it because it's stupid, but Neptune is still invested into it.
gRNA は遺伝子構造に劇的な変化をもたらす。病原菌や遺伝子異常なんてものの数じゃない。
gRNA can bring about a dramatic change to genetic makeup. I guess it's like pathogenic bacteria. Okay, there are countless of pathogenic bacteria and abnormal genes out there.
ネプツールはそれを知ってた。
Neptune knew that.
だからジルと契約した。
And that's why he made a contract with Jiru.
逆にサーリの体はもうそこまでやばいってことになる。 だったら
And on the flip side, that means that Sadi's body was already in such a bad state. In that case,
それをなんとかできるのは私だけってことになるわね。
I guess I'm the only one who can do something about this.
でもそこまでリスキーなこと私がやる価値ある？
But is there really any value to me doing something so risky?
みんなとの関係は壊れた。ジルのせい。
My relations with all of them is already broken because of Jiru.
だったら道は一つしかない。
Then I only have one way
イオンを
forward.
連れてジルのところへ
I
行
have to
く。
take Ian with me and go to Jiru.
いや、それこそジルの思う
No,
ツボ
that's
だわ。
exactly what Jiru wants to
あいつは
happen.
私にそうさせるためにわざわざあんなこと言ったんだ。
She said that to make me do it. Oh, this is some 5D chess maneuvers happening right here. No, but what if she knew that I knew that she would say that to make me do it in an effort to make me not do it? You can keep going with this thought experiment forever in 7,000 different directions.
姉さん、
Nesan.
キャス。姉さん、聞きたいことは山ほどあるけど、でもそれは後にする。
There are countless things I want to ask of you, but we'll leave that for later.
お願い。ターボを助けたいの。
Please, I want to save Tabo.
サーリから聞いたわ。
I heard from
ジ
Sadi.
ルのこと知ってるんでしょ？
You know Jiru.
ちょっとあんた、何言ってんのよ。
What are you talking about, you?
ごまかさないで。
Don't try to fool
姉
me.
さんが敵か味方か、そんなことどうでもいい
I
の。
don't care whether you're an enemy or an ally.
ターボはいつも私を助けてくれた。
Tabo's always been saving
今
me.
度は私がターボを助ける
And
の。
this time I'll save him with my vibrating hair.
ジルのことを教えて。
Tell me
タ
about
ーボを
Jiru.
取り返すの。
To take Tabo back.
キャス、あんた
Castle you.
教えたらあんたすぐにでも乗り込んでいきそうね。
If I tell you, the moment I tell you, I think you're gonna charge straight in.
当たり前よ。
Of course.
じゃあ教えない。
Then I won't tell you.
やっぱり姉さん、私たちのこと騙して。
You really did trick us.
違う、そんなんじゃない。
What? No, that's not what I mean.
私だってターボを助け
I
たい。
want to save him
信
too.
じらんないかもしんないけど、本当なの。
You might not believe me, but I do mean it.
シルが言ったことは半分は本
Half of what she said is real,
当。でも半分は違う。
but half is wrong.
そんな答えじゃ信じられない。
I can't believe that.
信じてくれなくてもいい。
I don't care if you don't believe me.
ただジルの研究室は普通じゃない。闇雲に乗り込んでもかえって事態を悪くするだけよ。
But her laboratory isn't a normal laboratory, alright? It could be like a professor's office as well, but it's a laboratory, I think. Right, if you just recklessly charge in, the situation might get even worse.
じゃあどうすればいいの？
Then what do we do?
時間をちょうだい。
Give me some time.
それじゃあ
Well, then Tabo will.
レオンに乗っ取られてるうちはジルだってターボーの体を傷つけるようなことはしない。
As long as Rayon is in control, even Jiru wouldn't hurt Tabo.
私に考えがある。
I have an idea.
必ず助け出
We
す。
will save him.
だから
So,
少しだけ
just a little bit of time.
サーリと会ってくる。
Alright. I want to meet Sadi.
どうやらあの子とちゃんと話をつけなきゃいけないところまで来ちゃったみたいだから。
Okay. Wait, okay, it seems like, right, I need to tell her
もし
something.
それがうまくいったら
Something I need to
ター
talk
ボ
with her
を助
about.
けられる。
And if it goes well, he might be saved.
本
Really?
当？ええ。
Yep.
まあ簡単なことじゃないけど。
It's not easy, but
でも何もしないよりはマシ。
better than doing nothing.
あんたは自分の部屋に戻ってて。
Go back to your own room.
お友達。ちょっと借りるね。
I'll borrow your friend for a bit.
わかった。
Understood.
ギャス。少しだけでも信じてくれて、私を頼ってくれて、ありがとう。元気出たわ。
Just for believing in me a little and relying on me. Thank you. It's motivated me a bit. It made me feel a bit better. I don't know. Dum, bum, bum, bum. Da, da.
蘇らせてる。世界が動き始めた。ターボーがレオンさんに操られた後のことを思い出したよ。
I remember when Tabo was controlled by Aeon.
ジルさんってやっぱり怖い人なのかな。
Jada really is scary, huh? Well, at the very least, she doesn't seem like a good person.
ターボーたちのこともあるし、確かにあまりいい印象はないけど。
Well, there's the whole thing with Tabo as well, but yeah, she doesn't give off a very good impression.
なんかね、ちょっとネプツールさんに似てるなって思った。
No, I kind of thought she reminds me a bit of Neptsuru.
どうしても叶えたい何かのために必死にあがいているような。
Like she's desperately struggling to make something come, like make some wish come true, some desire. Well, more than that, Sadi.
そうだね。今はそっちの心配だよね。
Alright, I'm worried about that now.
ターボーは連れて行かれるし、
Tabo was taken away,
倒れちゃうし、
Sadi-chan collapsed,
姉ちゃんのことも気になる
and
し。
I'm worried about Nei-chan too.
なんか一気にいろんなことがあって混乱してき
It's
ちゃっ
like
て。
a lot of stuff got all chaotic all at once.
前の私もこんな感じだったのかな。
I wonder if the me in the past felt this way
不
too.
安で心配で。
Anxiousness, the worry,
でも自分にはどうにかする力がな
but
い。
I don't have the power to do anything about
そ
it.
れでも必死にあがいて、
But even so, desperately struggling.
サーリちゃんの命が残り少ないって聞いて、私は何ができたんだろう。
When I heard that Sadi-chan's life was almost over, he had barely any life left, I wonder what I did.
ターボを助けるために私も力になれたのかな。
I wonder if there was any help in saving Tabo. I'll be fine.
そうだよね。
I'll be fine.
試練が始まった頃とは違うんだもん。
Right, I'm different from back when the trial started.
みんなで力を合わせて
We'll all put our strengths
きっとなん
together
とかした
and
よ
we'll
ね。
do something about it. The power of
そ
friendship.
れで今回もメモ
Like hot vegetables? Like a feather? I guess it's like downing, rather. It's like umo? Yeah, it's like down feathers, I don't know. It's feathers. Umo.
記憶取り戻してくれて
I'm not sure why I'd want to make feathers, but I'm sure there's a great reason out there. Back in we go. Mm-hmm.
この扉の中で今記憶を
To the tree, I suppose. Hey,
何
what?
あんた私のこと悪いやつだと思って
You,
る
do you think I'm a bad guy?
ええ
Yes.
即答かい
Well, that was a quick response.
あなたは自分の意志でイオノサルに近づいた先日ジルが言ったことは決して嘘じゃない
Alright, you have approached Ionasaru through your own well. What Jiro said the other day was definitely not all a lie.
それは僕も知っていた
I know that.
また
Mata. Come now, come now. There you go again.
あなたを見張っていたからね
Well, I've been keeping watch on you.
嘘なんでよ
No, wait, why?
イオナサルに危害を加えることがないよう
Make
に
sure you wouldn't bring harm to Yunasaru.
ちょっとあんたらって反天文の組織じゃなかったっけ、
Aren't you an anti-Tenmon organization?
なら天文の工事はむしろあんたの敵なんじゃないの
Isn't Tenmon's princess your enemy in that case?
それは違う
Not at all.
そのあたりはとても複雑
It's
で
a
ね
very complex issue.
何よもったいぶっちゃってバカにしてんの
Mutai buchatte. What are you doing, being so pretentious? Are you making fun of me?
とんでもないむしろ警戒してるしすぎなくらいにね
Not at all. If anything, I'm on guard. I'm overdoing it, if anything.
僕は何でも知ってる情報の波動に乗ってるものなら何でもね
I know everything. As long as it's something that has crossed the waves of information, then I know it.
あなたはジルに派遣されてイオナサルと行動を共にしてきたこれは間違いないただ
You were sent, dispatched by Jiru to act together with Yunasaru. No doubt about that, but
問題はその意図だ答えてもらおう
the problem is the intent, your aim, what your design is with this whole thing. Will you answer me?
さどうしてかしらね
I wonder.
さすがはジルの子分だ言葉の使い方までそっくり
Just what you'd expect from one of Jiru's henchmen. You speak the same way too.
私は子分なんかじゃない
I'm not a henchman.
あなたが自分をどう思うといいけど
Well, you can think that way if you want to.
ジルの命令を受けて動いていたんだから子分で間違ってないだろ
You're operating under her orders, so I don't think it's wrong to call you a henchman, is it?
違うったら
No,
違わない
it's not wrong.
つながっている以上情報はワンパスで伝導する
One pasu. As long as you're connected to her, any information will have to will be conveyed through, I guess dendo. Yeah, it'll be conducted through one pasu. I guess it's password or something. I don't know.
あなたに言えることは何もないはずだそれでもイオナサルの味方だって言い張る
Yes, I don't believe I have anything to say to you. Or do you still intend to claim that you're Ionasaru's ally?
当たり前でしょ
Obviously.
回答に1秒かかってる
Took you a second to answer.
はぐらかすことはうまくても嘘はつけない人みたいだね
You're very good at dodging things, but you're not very good at lying.
私
I
私はもうどうしたらいいかわからない
I don't know what to do anymore.
へえ
Hmm.
じゃあこうしよう
Well, how about this?
あなたが言う通りジルとあなたが結託してないと仮定して話を聞く
Well then, if it is like you say, and we go on the assumption that you're not, what do you call it? You're not conspiring together with Jiru, then I suppose I'll listen to you.
事情を話して誰にも言わない
Tell me the situation. I won't say it to anybody.
本当に
Really?
うん
Mm-hmm.
わかった
Fine.
私はジルとつながってるでも仲間とかじゃない
I'm connected with Jiru, but we are not comrades.
ある取引をしてる
We made a certain deal.
イオンを自分のとこへ連れてこいって要求されてる
Yes. I was requested to bring Eon to her.
あなたへの見返りは
And your recompense?
本当の私
The true me.
なんだい
What?
こういう交渉の場での比喩表現は望ましくないな
I would prefer not to have any metaphorical expressions brought to the negotiating table, thank you.
比喩なんかじゃない
It's not a metaphor.
言葉通りの意味
It's exactly as I said.
私の要求はジルに TX をしてもらうこと
My demand was getting a TX from Jiru.
TX まさかそれってテリトリーエクスチェンジのことか
TX Masaka. Do you mean a territory exchange? I don't know what that means.
そう私は本当の自分を取り戻したい。
Yes, I want to regain my real self.
どうしてもどんなことをしてもそれが叶うなら他はどうなっても構わない。
By any means, no matter what I have to do. If that can be granted, I don't care what happens to anything else.
でもジルは血も涙もない
But
女
Jira
で
is a cold-hearted woman.
周りの人間すべてを虫けら以下に思ってる。私に対してだってそれは同じ。
She thinks of all those around her as worms, as insignificant. And I'm no exception.
それでも私は戻りたい。
But even so, I want to go back.
だからジルと手を切らなかった。
That's why I couldn't cut connections with Jiru.
そこまでして自分の体を取り戻したい理由は？いや、愚問だったね。
What is the reason that you want to go so far to regain your own body? Ah, well, that's a stupid question.
そうね。自分を取り戻す。
Taking back myself.
そして自分の居場所を取り戻す。
And taking back the place I belong.
それに理由なんてないわ。
That's not enough of a reason.
自分の居場所。
なんてない, right? Yeah. Your own, the place where you
あ
belong.
なたには居場所がないのかい？
Do you not have a place you belong?
ええ。自分をなくした私にいていい場所なんてない。
There's no place to stay for I, who has lost myself.
果たしてそうかな？
Is it really so?
まあいい。
Whatever.
真実に気づけなくとも人は生きていかねばならないものだからね。死にゆく僕が言っても説得力がないか。
Even if they don't know the truth, people still keep on living. Well, I suppose that's not very convincing coming from me on death's doorstep.
姉さん、
Nei-san,
僕はあなたを助けてあげられると思う。
I think I want to help you.
どういうこと？
What do you mean?
どうしてもテリトリーエクスチェンジをしたいなら僕にもできるかもしれない。
Well, if you want to do a territory exchange, perhaps I can do that too.
まさか。
Masaka?
どうして？
Why?
僕には、いや、クオンタイズにはとても素晴らしい後ろ盾がいるんだ。
I, or rather, Quantumize, have a wonderful backer.
誰？
Who?
クラケット博士。
Professor Crackit. Of course.
はあ？
Huh?
ちょっと待ってよ。
Hold up.
クラケット博士ってトロの父って呼ばれてて4軸以上の次元論を確立した。
Hold up, Professor Crackit. He's called the father of the Trons. The man who first proposed the dimensional theory, the theory that there was more than 4 axes of dimensions.
そう。
Nani?
そしてあなたが自分を失うきっかけを作った張本人でもある。
Yes, and he's also the man behind... Wait, hold up. Okay, so he's the main culprit responsible for like the occasion that made you lose yourself.
あんたね、人をおちょくるのもいい加減にしなさいよ。クラケット博士はだって。
Listen, there are limits to how much you can tease people because Professor Crackit is...
死んでいる。
He's dead, but he lives on in the cyber world, of course. He's sealed away behind a level 9 Shellnatron barrier. You must level up your Shellnatrons.
ということになってるが、健在だ。
Isao is what happened, but he's actually in good health, alive and well.
今どこにいるの？
Wait, where is he then?
絶対に教えられない。
I won't tell you.
でもそういうわけだから、あなたの望みは叶う可能性
But
が
on
ある。
that note, but that is why your wishes might be granted.
ただ、そのためには協力してほしいことがあ
But
る。
for that to come to fruition, I would like your aid.
何？
What?
ジルの情報が欲しい
I。want information on Jiru.
やっぱそれか。
Ah, figures.
残念だけど、私もあいつ自身のことをよく知ってるわけじゃない。
Unfortunately, I don't really know all that much about her.
一緒に研究してるわけでも、対等な関係でもないから。
We've researched together, but it wasn't an equal relationship.
でも、うまくすれば ジルの研究室に入り込むことも情報を持ち出すこともできるはずじゃないか。
But if things go well, you should be able to intrude upon her laboratory and bring information back, no?
僕らクオンタイズ
Well,
には
yes.
どうしてもジルの情報が必要なんだ。
Us from Quantize really need Jiru's information on
ジ
Jiru.
ルは以前からイオナサルを欲しがっている。
She's always wanted Yunosaru from
そ
long
れは
ago.
あなたを使っていることからも明白だ。
And that is made very obvious through her use of you.
そしてもう一人、
And one more.
ジルが欲しがるもう一人の少女、
The one more girl she wants
ネロ。
is Nero.
今ジルは完全ではないとはいえ、
Jiru isn't like perfect or complete at the moment,
ネ
but
ロを手の内にした
she has
ター
Nero.
ボーという器越しだけれどね。
Even if it's through the vessel, we call Tabo. What is the difference between Nero and Ereon, though? That's what I want to know. Explain, please.
シェルノトロンの中枢に一人の人間が使われているのはもう知ってるね。
I'm sure you already know that one human being is used as the central pillar of the Shellnotrons.
レオン OS と呼ばれるものの正体は
Okay.
生身の少女ネロ。
Right, okay. It's just like an alias, alright. The OS Ereon, what we call the OS Ereon's true identity is a real living girl, Nero.
彼女はイオナサルと同じく別の世界から連れてこられた存在。
She is just like Ionasaru, an existence brought here from another world. This is an isekai?
ちょっと待ってイオ
Hold
ンと
up.
同じくってなんで私が知ってる前提なの？
Wait, just like Eon, why are you assuming that I would know that?
だって知ってるだろ。
Would you know?
まあいいわ。
Whatever.
続けて。
Continue.
イオナサルとネロはこの世界に歪みをもたらす存在だ。
Ionasaru and Nero bring a distortion to this world
なぜな
by
ら
their existence.
本来この世界にあるべきものではないか
And if
ら。
you're asking why, it's, well, because they're an existence that shouldn't exist in this world.
天文はそれを隠してシェルノトロンを稼働してる。この状況はいずれ必ず破綻する。
Okay, and Tenmon has been hiding that and activated the Shellnotrons, deployed the Shellnotrons. But this situation will, sooner rather than later, eventually, end in collapse.
今起きてるシェルノトロン規制はネロを封じ込めていた扉が開かれたせい。
The current restriction on Shellnotrons is caused, is the result of the door that is sealed in Nero being opened.
やむを得ない事情があったのだろうけど、これは紛れもなく世界が崩壊へ至る序章だ。
Well, it was an unavoidable situation, but this is, without a doubt, the prelude, the opening chapter on the road to this world's destruction.
崩壊。
Destruction.
なんとしてもこの状況の進行を食い止めないといけない。
No matter what, we have to stop the progress, or like the progression of this situation.
でもネロはもうシェルノトロンというインフラに組み込まれてしまってる。
But Nero is already like inserted into the infrastructure we call Shellnotrons.
だからすぐに元の世界へ返すことはで
So
き
we
な
can't
い。
just return her to her original
けど
world. But
イオナサルはすぐにでも返さなければならな
we
い。
have to return Ionasaru back to her original world as soon as possible.
まだ使われてはないけど彼女はそのうち天文に利用されることになる。この世界のためという大義名分によって。
Right, she hasn't been used yet, but soon enough she will be used by Tenmon. For the sake of the world. That would be the pretext anyway.
そうなる前にまずはイオナサルを返す。
Before that happens, we must send her
そ
back.
してこの世界のインフラを整えた後ネロも元の世界へ戻す。
And after we put the infrastructure of this world back into order, yeah, you know, we must send Nero back as well.
遠い。とんでもなく遠い計画だよそれ。
That is a distant plan, a very distant plan indeed.
やらなければ世界が終わるだけ。
Well, if you don't do it, the world will
時
just
間
get
は限ら
destroyed.
れてる。
We're kind of limited by time.
だがここへ来てジルはネロの一部を手中に収めた。 彼女が何をしようとしてるのか正確につかむ必要がある。
But coming here, but she has she's like gotten her hands on a part of Nero. We need to properly confirm exactly what it is she's trying to accomplish.
ジルの出方次第では世界の歪みが広がってしまう。それにもし
Depending on what Jiru's approach, the distortions in this world might broaden in scope. And then,
ネ
perhaps,
ロが先に返されるようなことになれば、イオナサルはこの世の地獄を見ることになる。
if Nero is sent back first, Ionasaru will end up seeing the hell of this world, like this world turn to hell, I guess.
イオ
可能性だけで言えば、
Okay.
ネロが根こそぎジルの手に落ちる事態もあり得る。
That's a weird thing to say. It's just a possibility. But it is possible that Nero has entirely fallen into Jiru's hands.
どういうこと？
What do you mean?
ネロは今シェルノトロンを介してごく一部が顕在しているだけだ。その本体は地下深くに存
Right.
在す
Nero
る。
is down in the tunnel, of course. Nero is currently it's only a very small part of Nero that is latent in this world through a Ciel. Her true body is very deep underground.
ターボーはネロにとって地上を見るための窓、潜望鏡のようなものでしかない。
Tabo is, from Nero's perspective, a window to see the world above ground. Something akin to a telescope.
ネロはターボーの体からいつでも出ていけるってことでしょ？それなら
Nero can always appear out of Tabo's body, right? In that case,
ジルの力はあなたもよくわかってるは
you
ず。
should be well aware of what Jiru's power is.
あいつならその潜望鏡からネロのすべてを持っていって完全に支配下に置く可能性もある。
If it's her, it's possible she can take the entirety of Nero through that telescope and entirely place her under her control.
そうなれば僕たちは太刀打ちできない。先手を打たれる前にジルの意図を確かめておく必要がある。
If that happens, we'll be unable to contend with her. Before we make any moves, we must confirm exactly what her intentions are.
ジルの研究室にはこれまでの成果が全部詰まったデータベースがあるはずだ。それが欲しい。
In her lab, there should be a database containing all of the results of her research. I want that.
ネロをジルの自由にさせちゃいけない。それはいずれイオナサルを介して世界を救うために必要なことなんだ。
We can't let Jiru do what she wants with Nero. It's necessary to one day send Ionasaru home and save the world.
あ
Okay.
あんた小さいくせにすごいわ。
You're pretty amazing for being
よ
so
くそんな
small.
とこまで分析できるわね
I'm。surprised you've been able to analyze that much.
クラケット博士からそう聞いただけさ。
I just heard about it from
Beauty there.
Professor Crackett. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I just heard about it from him. I'm just parroting his words.
だとしてもそれを理解できる時点で振動よ。
But even so, the fact you're able to understand it is what makes you a prodigy, a genius.
じゃあ神様は僕に素晴らしい頭脳はくれたけど素晴らしい肉体はくれなかっ
Well,
たと
I
いう
guess
わ
it
け
just
だ。
means that that God, our almighty creator in the skies above, decided to bless me with a great brain, but not with a great body.
あ？
世界は実にうまくバランスをとってるってことさ。
It just means that the world's always in balance.
さあ、
Mm.
僕はあ
I
な
know
た
about
の言葉を信じてかなりのところまで話した。
Well, I believed in you and talked quite a bit.
あなたが僕の好意に応えてくれる素直で素敵な女の子だといいんだが、
If you wish to respond to my goodwill and kind, then you should just obediently be a good girl, a
あ
wonderful
んた
girl.
博打やね。そういうとこ嫌いじゃない。
You're a bit of a gambler, huh? Well, I don't dislike that part of you.
でも今ここで即決できるかっていうと
それはちょっと難しいかも。
But making an on-the-spot decision here might be a little hard.
あんたと手を組むってことはジルから離反するってことになる。
Putting my lot in with you essentially means defecting from Jiru.
特に私の場合は
Especially in my
そ
situation,
れだけじゃ済まないことが山ほどある。
there are lots of things that won't just be tied up neatly with a little bow
そうだ
doing
ね。
that.
すまなかった。
Right, sorry.
僕の言ったことは気にしないで。
Don't worry about what I said.
でも
But
でも
but
ここが私の人生にとっての最初で最後のチャンスになるなら
this might be my first and and the last chance of my life.
答えはいつでもい
You
い。
can answer whenever.
すぐに決める必要はないからね。
No need to decide immediately.
たとえ僕がすでにこの世にいなくなった後でもあなたがクラケットに協力してくれたならきっとあの世で満足するだろうから。
Even if it's after I die, even if you give me the answer after I already left, if you'll be able to cooperate with Professor Crackhead, then I'm sure I'll be satisfied in the other world.
サーリー、本心言っちゃうとね、私はあんたに生きてほしい。
I'm being genuine here. I want you to live
キャスや白鷹のために。
for Kyasu and Shirotaka's sake.
私がこんなこと言うの変？
Is it weird that I'm saying
ま
this?
たなんか企んでるみたい？
Does it seem like I'm planning something again?
信じるか信じないかは自由だけど、でも本当よ。
Well, you're free to believe me or not, but I am serious.
私はまだ小さい頃、一番親しくて一番大切だった人を失った。
Back when I was still little, I lost the one person that was closest and most important to me.
心に穴が開いたみたいになって、
It's like there was a hole in my heart,
今でもまだ塞がってない。
and it's still not been closed even now.
キャスや白鷹にはそんな思いをしてほしくないの。
I don't want Kyasu and Shirotaka to feel this way too.
そう。
I see.
あんたは私を信用してくれた。
You believed in me,
だから私はあんたに報いる。
so I want to repay you for that
私のやり方で。
through my own way. Alright. The deep lore is being unveiled. Where'd they go? Get him! This is back in the past, I guess?
大丈夫？
Right, this is a Furakuteru, the one she mentioned before. Are you okay? Hurry! The friend she played house with. It's over.
ダメよ。
No.
こんなところで諦めちゃ
You
ダメ。
can't give up here.
さ、立って。
Get up. Fractal.
追いつかれる。
They've caught up to us.
これを
Take this.
持っていて。
Take it with you.
肌身離さず。私だと思って。
Yeah, keep it on you at all times. And think of me. No, I don't want that.
よく聞いて。
Listen well.
ここは抜けられない。
We can't get out of here.
でも私がおとりになれば、あなただけでも抜けられると思
But
う。
if I become if I act as a decoy, you might be able to get away. No.
頑張るのよ。
Gambaru, my friend.
優しい宿主を見つけて、必ず生きて。私の分も。
Yes, find a nice owner, I guess. Yeah, okay. She has a Genomu. That's kind of what I figured. it's always been like a host, I guess. I don't know what to call it. But yeah, my assumption is that she was a Genomu of some kind. Kind of seems to be true, I guess, using this word at least. And come back alive. Live where I can't. No. Don't go. Don't leave me behind. She's some kind of weird creature. I don't know what's going on. Oh, okay. We got the assault rifles going here. Why? Why did you die? For somebody like me. Longest 6 dots of my life.
もう何日も二の足を踏んでる。いつから私、こんなに弱くなったんだ。
How many days am I gonna hesitate? Since when have I been this weak?
今日こそ、行かなくちゃ。
Today I'll go
ジルの研究
to
室に。
Jiru's research lab. Today is the day.
いつまでシェルノトロンなんていじってる気？
How long are you gonna keep messing with that Shellnotron?
G2 トロンだ。
It's a G2
違う
Tron.
なと言ってる。
You said it wrong.
どっちだっていいって言ってるでしょ。
Tell you, it doesn't matter.
横になってなきゃ具合悪くなる一方じゃない。
If you don't lie down, you're just gonna get worse.
キャス、うるさい。
And you're loud. Shut up. I'm busy.
心配してあげてるのに何その言い方。
What kind of a way is that to speak to somebody who's worried about you?
も
Whatever.
う。姉さ
Hello.
ん、姉さん、一体いつになったらターボを助けに行く
When are you gonna go save Tabo?
も
Come
うあれ
on.
から何日も経ってる
It's
の
been
に。
several days already.
もう、うるさいわね。
Shut up.
姉さんまで。
You too?
私だっていろいろ考えてるんだか
I
ら。
have a lot of stuff I'm thinking
お
about,
となし
alright?
く待ってなさいよ。
Just wait patiently.
待ってなさいって。
Wait
ジ
patiently.
ルは待ってくれないのよ。
Jiru is not gonna wait, alright?
もういい。
Whatever. Things are going great here. All good friends.
分かってるわよ。
I know.
でもこっちにだって
But
心の準備が必要だって。
I need to mentally prepare.
判断を誤れば死ぬかもしれない。
You missed a lot? The deepest lore dump of all time?
覚悟とか
There's a lot of stuff that happened. I can't summarize it too much. Like a 30-minute long plot dump by Saudi about a bunch of nonsense and made-up words. I'm sure they'll make sense later. This is an isekai, of course. I mean, I kind of already knew that with the dimensions, but an actual another world, not just another dimension, I guess. Can't believe Eon was an isekai protagonist all along. And the robot too, I guess. If I make a mistake in judgment, I might die. Gotta prepare myself.
あんたそんな体調で何してんの？おとなしくしてないと死ぬよ。
What are you doing in that state of yours? You'll die if you aren't careful.
死なないためにやってる。
I'm doing it so I don't die. Truckund? I don't know if she was Truckund exactly, but Eon apparently is isekai'd, and Nero, aka Reon, the robot OS, who's actually a real girl, probably at the bottom of the vertical shaft, I assume, down at the Geno Mirai, or whatever they call it. I don't know. There's been a lot of terms and names dropped that I have no context for, so it's a little bit confusing at the moment, like 10 different things. I'm just kind of going with the flow at the moment. I mean, at least my the 3 plot predictions I've made have turned out to be true, so that's something. I'm on the right track, if nothing else, but I don't know. I have no clue.
ネロが僕の生命維持装置にかけた TX バイオスブロックをなんとか外せないかと思ってね。
I figured I needed to remove the TS bias block that Nero put on my life support system somehow.
本末転倒。
Well, yeah, I mean, that is pretty important, I guess. Honmatsu Tento. Like you're putting the cart before the horse, I guess?
自覚してる。
I'm aware.
ひねくれ者。
You contrarian.
よく言われる。
Oh. Interesting thing for you to say.
軽く見すぎじゃない？自分の命。
Aren't you, what do you call it? Being a little bit too blasé about this? It's your own life.
自分の命なんだから僕の所有物だ。好きにさせてほしい。
It's my life, so it's my possession. Let me do what I want with it.
理系な考え方ね。周りの人間のこと考えたことないでしょ。
What a very scientific way of thinking. I don't think that's what the people around you think, though.
あんたが死んだらキャスや白鷹はどう思う？
If you die, what would Kyasu and Shirotaka think?
イオナサルには言ったけど、キャスはともかく白鷹にとって僕は実在の人物じゃない。
I told Yunasaru this already, but Kyasu is one thing, but from Shirotaka's perspective, I'm not like even a real person.
ジェノメトリクスでの縁なんてそんなものだ。
That's how it goes with the connections through genometrics.
とてもそうは思えなかったけど。
I don't think it's like that at all, actually.
まあいいわ。
Whatever.
話があるの。
I have something I need to talk
邪魔の
about.
入らないとこで。
Somewhere where we won't be interrupted. It's time for the operation.
庭に出るのも久しぶりだ。気分転換にちょうどいい。
It's been a while since I've been out in the garden. Good for a change of pace.
TX のことだけど。
It's about the TX.
うん。
The territory exchange. Whatever that means.
あんたにもできるって言ってたけど。
You said you could do it
普通に
too.
可能なの？
Was it really
難しい
possible?
ことなの？
Isn't it really difficult?
システム一式が揃うのであれば可能。今、その装置がある場所は一つだけだ。その場所の名は。
If you have all the systems in place, it's possible. But there's only one place where all these devices are present, and that place's name is
ソレイルでしょ？
Soreiru. Soleil?
そうだ。
Alright.
さすがによく知ってるね。
Sasuga, you knew.
忘れるわけがない
I
わ。
could never forget.
私で亡くなった場所だもん。
It's the place where I lost myself.
とにかく、ソレイルは今や、プラズマとカモフラージュによる鉄壁の守りを要す、天文の無敵要塞だ。
Okay, so right now Soreiru is protected by a giant, like, protective iron wall, and camouflaged by protected by plasma as well. It's Muteki Yosai. It's like an invincible fortress, the invincible fortress of Tenmon.
何か考えがあるのかもしれないけど、僕にはジルがそんな場所に入れるとは思えない。でも、クラケット博士なら不可能ではない。
Okay, you might have some ideas, but I don't think that Jiru can enter a place like that. However, Professor Kuraketo can.
これからジルの研究室へ行く。
I'm gonna go to Jiru's research lab.
そう、
I see.
成功を祈ってる。
I shall pray for your success.
正直言うと、まだ私の中でどうするってのは決まってない。
To be honest, I still haven't decided within me what to do.
だから、もし私が帰ってこなかったら、みんなと一緒に
So,
逃げた方がいい。
if I don't come back, you should probably run away with everybody else.
その時は、すでに捕まって殺されてるか、私がジルの側につくことを決めたか、どっちかだから。
At that time, I might have already been captured and killed, or perhaps I've decided to join up with Jiru. One of the two.
どちらにせよ、一つ確実に言えることは、ジルは本当にしたたかな女だってこと。
At any rate, whichever one it is, the one thing I will say for certain is that Jiru is a very stubborn, very strong-willed woman.
必ずイオンを捕まえに来る。
She will come to capture Ion,
どんな手を使っても。
no matter what method she has to use.
あんたたちはみんな弱みに見える。ターボーもキャスもあんたもイオンが大事に思った人はみんな。
She all thinks of you as weak points. Tabo, Kyasu, and you. All the people that Ion cares about.
だから全員で逃げて。
So you must all run away.
わかった。
Understood. Just shoot her in the head with a sniper. Problem solved.
いい天気ね。
Nice weather, huh?
こうしてお天道様を拝めるのも
これで最後かもね。
This might be the last time I get to gaze up on the sun like this. Well, that's a bit depressing. And it's always been kind of funny to me how they would like to use a set, even in Japan.
あれサーリー
Sorry. The chronology of events here is a bit uncertain. I'm not quite sure how many days have passed, honestly.
寝ちゃってる。
She's asleep, huh?
まああれだけトロンいじってたら当然か。
Well, of course, she's been messing around with the Trons so much.
ま、言いたいことは言ったし。
I said what I want to do.
この間に、私はそろそろ。
It's about time for me to go.
待ってください。
Wait, please.
何言ってるんすか。
What are you
ノエル
saying?
が死ぬかもしれないっすよ。
Maybe Noru might die. Shirotaka, he's here. He used the prize, I'm sure to come. My man, my hero. He has taken the stage. Now everything will be
ど
alright.
こっすか。
Is it here?
と、
The true main character.
すみません。部屋間違えたみたいっす。
Sorry, wrong room.
白鷹
え、姉ちゃん。
Nietzsche?
なんでここに。
Why are you here?
あんたこそなんで
Why are you here? And why are you wearing the school uniform again?
白鷹さんが来てくれた
I
よ。
guess because you went to pick him up. Shirotaka-san has come.
白鷹
ノエルは。
ノエル
ノエルはどこっすか。
Where's Noeru?
サーリちゃん、白鷹さんだよ。
Sari-chan, it's Shirotaka.
いいよ
サーリちゃんって
Sari-chan?
わかんねえっすけど。
I don't know what that is, but
なんでよ。ど
why?
うして。
Why? How?
え、
もう、呼ばないでって言ったのに。
Told you not to call him here.
ひどい。
You're awful. Get out of here.
みんな出てけ。
Oh, get out! No, he thought I was the cool hacker man. Can't see that I'm a 10-year-old girl. No.
いいわ。どうしていつも勝手なことすんの。
Yon! Why do you always just do whatever the hell you want?
だって白鷹さんと会わずにいるなんて絶対後悔する。
If she never got to meet Shirotaka, she'd definitely regret it.
いやいやいやいや、そりゃ私もそう思うけどさ。
No. I agree with that, but...
だったら会って私が怒られた方がいいって思って。
well, he's here because, you see, Sadi is, Noeru, his, internet friend that he, makes a lot of nerdy shit with. Right. And, Sadi doesn't want him to know that she's about to die of a, incurable, illness. So she doesn't want him to know that she's actually gonna die. She just wants him to think that she, like, disappeared off the net. But of course, Eon doesn't want that because she thinks he'll be really sad, and he probably will. So she decided to bring him here to, actually meet Sadi and, try to convince Sadi not to just give up and die anyway. It's a master plan, 500 IQ. And she's not taking it too well. She's a little upset by this situation. I think Shirotaka is just a bit confused, honestly. I don't know. Anyway. Well, that's why I wanted to meet, and I thought it would be fine if she just got mad at me.
問題そこじゃないって。
It's not the problem.
前振りなしであんな登場されたらサーリだってびっくりするでしょ。
If you just bring him here without telling her and warning her at all, of course she'd be shocked.
そっか。
Right.
もう。
Whatever.
アホが2人揃うと良役も劇薬の2コンボヒットになってダメージ4倍だわ。
Now that both idiots here, we're having the double hit of good medicine and strong poison. It's quadruple damage.
もしかしてさっきの女の子がノエルだとか言わないっすよね。
You're not gonna say the girl from before is Noeru, are you?
さすがに俺だって騙されないっすよ。そんな冗談。
Even I won't be tricked by that kind of joke. Come on.
珍しくまともな反応だと思うよ、白鷹。
That's an unusually serious response, Shirotaka.
だってノエルは超ド級のハッカーだし、俺よりよっぽど年上だと
Well,
思うし。
Noeru is a super epic hacker. She has to be older than me. Or he, I don't know what he thinks.
世の中不思議なことはいくらでもあんのよ。
This world is full of mysteries.
マジっすか
For real?
本当なんすか
For real, for real?
本当にあの子がノエル
Is that girl really
だって
Noru?
声だって
But the voice.
ボイスチェンジャー使ってたんでしょ。
Oh, she's the voice
あ
changer,
の子なら余
obviously.
裕でしょうが。
Easy for her.
あそうっすけど
Oh, right, but
あんたがあんまり唐突に現れるもんだからパニックっちゃったじゃん。
you appear too suddenly. She's in a panic.
こんなことのために4シーズン行きのチケット使っちゃってチケ代返せ。
You used the 4 seasons ticket to come here for this reason? Give me back my ticket.
鬼っす
You're awful.
とにかく今会おうとしたっていいことないわ。
But nothing's good gonna come from you meeting her now.
私はキャスを呼んでくるから出直しよ。作戦会議。
I'm gonna call Kyasu. We'll try this again. Strategy meeting. Oh, okay. はいっす。
もうどうしてこうややこしくなるかな。
Why does it have to be this complex? Good question. I wish I could answer.
ねえイオンちゃんさっきの子がノエルだってのマジなんすか
Hey, Ion. Was it actually Noru? For real, for real?
最初は私もびっくりしたけど
I was surprised at first too,
本当で
but it's real.
はあノエルは俺のこと見てショックだったのかな俺がこんなやつだって知って
Was she that shocked when she saw me, right? Is it because I look like this? I'm this kind of guy?
そんな違いません。
I'm some fucking loser nerd? No, you're wrong.
むしろ自分が見られることを気にしてま
I
し
think
た。
she's just bothered that she herself was seen by you.
ジェノメトリクスで会った人とは直接会わない方がいいって幻滅するからって。
I was told it was best not to directly meet the people that in real life that you meet on the Genometrics. So your dreams don't get crushed. You're not disillusioned.
どうしよう。私
What to do?
サーリちゃんに迷惑かけるようなことし
Just
ちゃ
ended
っ
up causing trouble for Sadi.
て。それに白鷹さんにも。
And to you too, Shirotaka.
そんな
Oh, no.
俺はそんな風に思ってないっす
I don't think of it that
ノエ
way.
ルにどう思われるかは俺の問題なんすから
What Noru thinks is my problem.
それにしても
But that
世
said,
界は広いっす
World sure is big,
あんな
huh?
小さな女の子が重病と戦いながらすげえトロン作ってたんだから
World is a big place. Such a small girl, while battling serious illness, has made some incredible trons.
イオンちゃんに呼ばれた時俺思ったんす
That's what I thought when I was called here by you, Ion.
ノエルが少しでも良くなるんなら何だってしてやりたい
This is what I thought, rather. If it'll help Noeru get better by just a little, I'll do anything.
ノエルがどんな人でも俺が尊敬するすげえやつってことに変わりはないんすから
No matter what kind of person she is, it doesn't change the fact that I think she's amazing and worthy of respect.
呼んでくれてありがとうっす
Thanks for
感
calling
謝して
me.
ますイオンちゃん
I'm grateful, Ion-chan.
白鷹さん。
What a guy. What a guy. My hero.
来てる。
Is Castle here? Yeah, she probably went off on her own to do the whole laboratory thing.
部屋にもどこにもいないの
Probably
よ。
because she kept being assholes to her. She's not in her room or anything. She just kept stalling for days. Yeah, I'll go save him tomorrow. Continue that for a week, and I don't think the 9-year-old understands that you have problems too.
あいつまさか一人でターボを助けに行ったんじゃ。
No way, she went to save Tabo by herself.
どうしよう姉ちゃん。
What do we do, Nei-chan?
探しに行こ
We gotta go find her.
俺も
Me too.
あんたとテレフンケンは留守番。サーリンに何かあったらすぐ連絡して。
You and Telefunken stay here on house watch. If anything happens to Sadi, call us.
あはいっす
Oh, okay. This is a long scene. It's been going on for like an hour and a half now almost. Not quite, but
どうしてこうバカなのよ。どいつもこいつも。
was-
チルはやばい女だって言ってるのに。
why is everybody here an idiot? I told her Jiru was really dangerous.
姉ちゃんどこだろう。
Where is she, Nei-chan?
手分けして探しましょう。
Let's split up and search.
何もあの条件反射娘はこりゃ十中八九ジルに捕まったと思っていいわね。
What do you call like conditioned reflex girl? I don't know what to call that. But why is everyone here an idiot? It's a good question. I think they'd have to be, otherwise the story wouldn't move along. They'll have to be a bit stupid sometimes. It's important. Honestly, yeah, why... I don't know what to call a conditioned reflex girl. I don't know, I don't have a good word for it. I'm sure, she's already captured by Jiru.
いやいや逃げも隠れもできない状況になっちゃったってわけだ。
Finally in a situation where I can't run or hide.
よし聞くか。
Alright, let's go. Classic cliffhanger. Of course. A classic, as they say.
レイちゃんやサーリちゃんのお話、レオンさん、ネロのこと、
Nia-chan and Sari's talk. Reon-san, no, Nero.
それから白鷹さんが来てくれた時のことを思い出した。
And I also remember when Shirotaka-san arrived. Okay, about what Nia said, her real self.
詳しいことは私にもわからない。
I don't know the details myself.
DX テリトリーエクスチェンジっていうのをすればそれが取り戻せるってことくらい。
If she could TX territory exchange, she'd be able to get it back.
姉ちゃん比喩じゃないって言ってたよね。
Nia-chan said it wasn't a metaphor.
もしかして今の姉ちゃんの体ってネロのこともあるしありえないとは言えないのかな。
If Nia-chan's body is... There's the thing about Nero too. It's not impossible, I suppose.
それにあの夢、
And that dream.
怖いって気持ちと悲しいって気持ちが伝わってきて、
Those feelings of fear and sadness came through.
私姉ちゃんのこと全然分かってあげられてなかったのかもしれない。
Perhaps I knew nothing about Nia-chan at all. It's okay, you can have a little head pat. Here you go.
ごめんまた落ち込んじゃったね。
Sorry, I'm getting a little depressed again.
今さら何かできるわけじゃない。
I can't do anything now,
だ
but
からこそ今は知らなきゃ。
that's why I have to know.
いつかきっと姉ちゃんの力になってあげたいから。
One of these days, I will be of help to Nia-chan. Well, right, it was said you were taken here from another world?
本当はね、自分でもうすうすそうなんじゃないかなって思って
You
た
know,
の。
I've faintly been feeling myself that that might be the case.
私もともとはラシェーラの人間じゃなかったみたい。
You know, it seems like I wasn't actually originally somebody from Rashiera.
どうやってラシェーラに来たのかとか、元の世界がどんなところだったのかとか、
How I came to Rashiera and what's going on with my original world.
そういうのはまだ全然なんだけ
I
ど、
don't know anything about that yet, but
別の世界から来たっていうのは本当
it
みたい。
seems like it's real that I came from another world. It's true. It's true. You are a little weird. It's kind of how it felt. I mean, I don't know about that, but it was her whole situation was really weird. Unexpected. I mean, I wasn't expecting the isekai angle, I was expecting the dimension angle. Maybe that's still what they're playing at here, but...
さすがに突拍子もない話だもんね。
Indeed, a rather unexpected situation.
でもこうしてあなたとつながっていることを考えたら全然不思議じゃないのか
But
も。
when you consider the fact that I'm connected with you here like this, maybe it's not weird at all. Right, this is the 7th dimension we're in here. Do you not want to go back to your original world?
よくわからないの。
I'm not really sure.
少なくとも今の私には元の世界の記憶はないから戻りたいって気持ちがそんなにあるわけじゃない。
At the very least, as I am now, I don't have any memories of my previous world, so... I don't really have any feelings of wanting to go back.
無 むしろ今もまだラシエラの人たちが苦しんでるならみんなを救ってあげたいって気持ちの方がずっと強い。
If anything, if all the people of Rashiera are suffering, then those feelings of wanting to save them all are much stronger.
私の存在が歪みを生むとしても少しでも力になりたいって。
If my very existence is creating a distortion, then I want to help at least a little. Fair.
そうだ。また
More stuff. Gaiheki Sosai. Okay. Like an outer wall material?
次は
Not sure
ど
what
ん
that
な
means.
記憶を思い出すのかな。不安半分ワクワク半分かな。また夢世界に連れて行ってね。
Sure. We'll go back to the Yumisekai another time. Certainly. Surely. And by that, I mean right now.
夢わかった。それじゃあ行こう。
These
何度やっても
chapters are getting quite a bit longer, too. As in, like, the scenes are getting quite long. Sometimes. They didn't used to last more than an hour, that's for sure. But these days they do.
扉の中で今
Alright, time to infiltrate. Tabo. Tabo, no.
キャスちゃん
Hello.
キャスちゃん無事なの？
Are you safe, unharmed, Castian? Eon.
まずは姉ちゃんに連絡しなくちゃ。
I gotta contact Nei-chan first. Oh, well, that was solved pretty easily.
なんでこんな無鉄砲なことすんの？心配したでしょうが。
Why did you do something so reckless? Really worried, alright?
どうしてもターボを助けたくて。
But I had to save Tabo.
姉さんも何もしてくれなかったじゃない。
You weren't doing anything.
あんなに頼んだのに。
Even though I relied on you so much.
そうだね、ごめん。
Right, sorry.
あんたの気持ちはわかる。
I understand your feelings.
大事な人がいなくなっちゃう気持ちは、私にだって。
I know those feelings of losing the one most important to you.
よし、今からターボを助けに行こう。
We're gonna go save him right
ターボ
now.
はまだジルの研究室にいる。
He's still in her
ちゃんと
laboratory.
元気にしてるわ。
Yeah, I mean, you've got Eon, who's a doormat. You've got Kasu, who's like a 9-year-old. I don't know who else is gonna take charge here. This is none of these people, at least. Shirataka is too busy with his weird hobbies, right? And Sari is just busy dying in bed. I think we're kind of out of other people. Canon is also somewhere down in the core of the earth or something. Alright. I'm sure he's doing fine.
どうしてそんなことがわかるの？
How do you know that?
あんたね、
You
私は
honestly.
この何日もの間、何もせずにフラフラしてたって本気で思ってるの？
Did you really think I've just been... just been wasting my time? All this time, all these days?
もう助けるためにいろいろ作戦練ったり、敵情を視察してたに決まってんじゃん。
I thought up all kinds of stratagems to save Tabo. And obviously, I went to scout the enemy.
さあ、早くジルの研究室へ行くわ
I
よ。
was hurried to Jita's
さあ他に
lab.
もね
For Sari's sake, too.
サーリちゃんのため？
But yeah, it's a bad situation you're in if Ne is the responsible person in your group. It's not a good situation.
あの子と話して分かったの。もし研究室を探れれば、病気を治す方法が見つかるかもしれない。
Right. I realized it after talking with her. If we can find the lab, there might be a way to fix her illness.
姉ちゃん、それ本当？
Ne-chan, is that true?
うん。確
確実かどうかはやってみないとわかんないけど、
Well, no, for sure until we
可
try
能
it,
性
but
は高いと思う。
I think the chance is pretty good.
ターボを助ける作戦はいろいろ考えてたけど、結局は出たとこ勝負。それでも行く？
I thought of all kinds of plans to save Tabo, but no plan survives contact with the enemy. So, you wanna go? Yeah.
サーリー、あんたのおかげで、私、自分の人生に希望が見えてきたわ。
Sadi, thanks to you, I finally hold some hope for my life.
今度は私が、あんたの人生に希望を見出させてあげる番よ。
This time, I'm gonna make you see hope in your life. Oh. Deep. Alright.
今ジルは部屋の中にいるわ。なんとかして追い出さないと。
Alright, I'm gonna blow my nose real quick before they start all this. Right now, Cheetah is inside her room. We gotta get her out of there somehow.
どうしてわかるの？
How do you know? Well,
まあ、わ
Whatever.
かってるでしょ？
you know, right?
私はジルのことよく知ってるの。
I know Cheetah really well.
部屋に入ることならできるんだけど、今回はジルにいられちゃ困る。
If we can just get in the room, it'd be fine, but it's kind of bad if she's in there.
何か追い出す方法があれば。
If we just had some way to get her out.
明暗があるわ。
I have a genius idea.
ある方法を使えば、お目当ての先生を確実に呼び出せるから、その間にターボを助けましょう。
Okay. Right. Omeate. If we use a certain method, we can I can very confidently call out a certain teacher, a specific teacher, and during that time you must save Tabo.
うまくいくの？それ。
Is that really gonna work?
私はもともとこの学園の生徒よ。信じなさい。
I used to be a student of this academy, right? Believe in me.
これね、女子生徒なら大抵知ってる裏技なの。
There's a secret technique that all the female students know.
懐かしいわ。
How
在
nostalgic.
学中は私もそうやって憧れの先生を呼び出したもの。
Back when I was at school, I used this to call forth a teacher to call in a teacher I really admired.
マセガキ。
Masegaki. You precocious little brat.
いいの。それが今役に立つんだ
Whatever,
よ。
it's useful right now.
それじゃあ、教員棟へ行ってくる。呼び出したらすぐ戻ってくるから。
Anyway, I'm going to the staff building. Once I've called for her, I'll come back immediately.
行っちゃっ
There she goes.
た。まあ、信じて待ってみましょ
Oh, let's just have faith in her and wait.
う。ねえ、イオン。
Hey, Eon.
私、全然忘れてたけど、
I can't believe you forgot, bud.
あんた私のこと怖くないの？
You're not scared of me?
ジルの言った言葉、信じてな
Do
い
you
の？
not believe what Jiru said?
私はあいつの手下で、今もグルで、罠かもしれないって思わないの？
You know, as her henchman, right now maybe I'm still her accomplice. And perhaps this is a trap. Don't you think so?
うん。
Well,
もしそうだとしても、 姉ちゃんが私に悪いことなんてしないもん。
Even if so, I still don't think you do anything bad to me, Nee.
なんでそう言い切れるのよ。
How can you say that so confidently?
だって姉ちゃんは姉ちゃんだから。
Because Nee-chan is Nee-chan. Oh, convincing argument.
は
He got me there.
私ね、姉ちゃんと出会ってから今までのことをよく思い返してみるの。
No, I really tried to think back upon everything that's happened ever since we met and up until now.
私が困った時、危ない時はいつも姉ちゃんが助けてくれた。
Whenever I was troubled or in danger, you always were there to help me.
ジェノメトリクスで自分の首を絞めてもう死んじゃおうってした時も姉ちゃんが歌って生き返らせてくれた。
When I was choking myself in geometrics, when I thought, it's over, I'm gonna die, you sang and brought me back to life.
厳しい時もあったけど、
There were hard times,
も
sure,
っと頑張れる、もっとできるよって私に教えてく
but
れ
you
た。
taught me to work harder and do more.
いっつも元気で
Always full of
笑って
life,
て
laughing
勇気があって
and brave,
楽しいことが大好きで、
loving the fun stuff.
それが私の知ってる姉ちゃんだもん。
That's the nature I know.
怖いなんて思うはずないよ。
No way I could consider you scary.
イオン、この子本当にそう思ってる。
Yeah, this girl, she really thinks that.
私なんかと根っこのとこから考え方が違うんだ。
Her way of thinking really is fundamentally different from mine.
どうしたの？
Probably, yeah. To be fair, she's from another world. What about it, Nee-chan?
どうしてだろう。私
What is it?
ちょっと感動してる。
What is it, she says? I think I'm a little moved at the moment.
変な姉ちゃん。
You're being weird.
そうかも。
Maybe so. Hehe.
私決めた。
I've decided.
イオンをジルに渡すなんてありえない。あいつとはこれっきりよ。金輪際ね。
There's no way I'd ever hand Eon over to Jiru. Alright, this is Orekiri. Like this is the last time I've ever done anything for her. For sure.
姉ちゃん。
I swear.
ありがとね。ターボーやサーリちゃんを助けようってしてくれて。
For trying to save Tabo and Sadi.
そう言われちゃうと、ターボーがこんなことになっちゃったのは私の判断の結果だ
Well, when you
し、
say that, the reason this has happened to Tabo is because of my decision.
サーリだってあの子にもし何かあったら白鷹のやつがもう立ち直れなくなっちゃう。それに
And you know, about Sadi, if anything happened to her, maybe Shirotaka might never recover, and
あいつの弟死んじゃったんだよね。
his younger brother died, right?
うん。
Yeah,
プラム君。
Puramu-kun, never forget.
弟も育った家もなくして、その上バーチャルだってノエルはあいつの親友なんだから。
His younger brother and the family that raised him, gone. And furthermore, even if it was virtual, Noeru was still his best friend.
それじゃああんまり
That would be a little
辛すぎるよ。
too heartbreaking.
姉ちゃん。
イオンは大丈夫？
You okay, Yan?
ターボを助けるためでもジル相手にことを構えたら無事じゃ済まないかもよ。
Even if you're ready to face Jiru to save Tabo, it might not end safely.
それは怖いけど。
I'm scared of that, but
でもターボーやキャスちゃんは
Tabo and
マン
Kyasu,
ジュサラで私を助けてくれた恩人だもん。
right, they're people I owe a great debt to for saving me in Manjusara.
私この世界を救うって決めたの。
I decided to save this world.
目の前の恩人を助けられなくて世界を救うなんてできない。
If I can't save the ones I'm indebted to right in front of my eyes, then I couldn't possibly save the world.
そっか。
Right.
そうだねイオン。
Right you are, Ian.
あれ
Annie?
どうしたの？
What is it?
なんだろう、風邪かな。
Is it cold?
喉の調子が良くないみたい。
It's like my throat isn't that good.
大丈夫？
You okay?
早く済ませられたらいいんだけど。
It would be great if we could finish this quickly, but she's about to die. It's over. Here she comes.
誰かしら。私に呼び出しなんてめったにないのに。
I wonder who it is. It's very rarely anybody who calls for me. This lady is a little scary. I don't know. I still think it's a rather big coincidence for her to look exactly like Neriko. That's all I'm saying, alright? It's a little strange. Alright? It's just a little weird. I mean, she doesn't act like Neriko. She doesn't have the bunny ears, but I don't know, man. I'm just saying. Superficially, I mean, okay, maybe Neriko lost her feet in a tragic accident, and she has to walk on prosthetic stilts now. You don't know that. It's possible. Either way, she's rather suspiciously similar looking. That's all I'm gonna say. Trust me, I've studied Neriko's features up close many times. She's gone. It's our chance. Wait, Cass-chan. We don't know when she's gonna come back. But... Like, the thing is, Neriko did specifically say that she couldn't change her appearance. That might have been a lie, but... I don't know, maybe I'm overthinking things, but I think that might be a hint that she might change her name and how she acts, but she can't change her massive tits. I'm just putting it out there. It's a unique feature of Neriko's that she now shares with this evil-looking woman with the same skin and hair color, and eyes, and glasses. I don't know. I'll leave it at that. You're back. What about Jiru? Nice. She just left. Let's go. Maybe she should lock the door after her. Pretty big room. Oh. Be quiet. Don't make noise. Tabo. Looking a little smug even while sleeping. Wake up, Tabo. Oh, you, from back then. Hello there, Nero. You're Leon, aren't you? Get back, Tabo. Get out of him. Wait, hold up, Kasu. We gotta ask her something first. This isn't a joke. Maybe Tabo's suffering right now. Get out of Tabo. Stop slapping him. She's a violent little girl. Well, fine, I'll leave for a bit. Get out of there. How can she slap? Chasu. What did I even do? Tabo, whoa. You're back, Tabo. If I have to hear Tabo one more time, I'm gonna lose my mind. You too, Ian. What do you mean come back? I've always been here. Oh, where is this? I'm so worried. You baka. Baka. Thank goodness. Alright, sorry for interrupting you while you're in the middle of this conversation, but you guys need to get out of here. I've got a little more stuff to do here. Sari-chan, well, I'll help too. Absolutely not this time. If you're found by Jira, it'll be really bad. Listen to what I tell you. Ian, let's do what Nei-san says here.
気をつけてね、姉ちゃん。
Take care, 姉ちゃん。
ターボ、来て。
ターボ、come. Okay.
さて、
Well then.
あった。タイプライター。
There it is, the typewriter.
こいつと私のシェルノトロンをチェインして。
If I chain this and my Shelnotron?
確か、クエリパエクシブリクトロン511-275-355-886パイ125パエグゼグドゥ。
Whatever she said. I trust her.
よし。暗号鍵とパンチゲット。お次は。
Alright. Encryption key and address getto next is. Doing a little bit of hacker manning here.
まったく人騒がせな。
Honestly. False alarm, huh?
ネロはいる？
Nero, you here?
しまった。あいつらね。
Those guys. Aitsura. That's how it goes sometimes. Sucks to suck, lady. Anyway, it's getting a bit late. I think I'll leave it at this for today. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I'm feeling a little bit tired. That's probably like another 2-3 hours of content here, honestly. And that's a pretty short scene, and I don't know. I feel like it's gonna take a little while, so I think I might save it for tomorrow, but some progress at least.
ターボーが無事に帰ってきてくれて本当に良かった。
How nice that Tabo came back safe.
キャスちゃんが飛び出して行った時はすっごく心配だったのよ。
I was really worried when Kyasu-chan just ran away.
あのまま危険なところに行っちゃうんじゃないかって。
I was thinking maybe it'll be real dangerous.
でもね、キャスちゃんの気持ちはよくわかるの。
But I understand her feelings.
大好きな人が危ない目に遭ってるかもしれないのに落ち着いてなんていられないよ
When
ね。
somebody you love is in danger, you can't just relax. If you were to, Eon,
ありがとう。
I would. Thank you.
それだけ
Easy points?
私のこと大切にしてくれてるってことだよね。
Easy points. Alright, I guess you value me that much.
危ない目に遭いたいわけじゃないけ
I
ど、
don't want to get into a dangerous
そう
situation,
言っ
but
てくれるのはすごく嬉しい
I'm
よ。
very happy you'd say that.
今回も
More stuff. Magic glass.
あ
Magic
なたと
glass.
一緒に夢世界に行けるのいつも楽しみにしているんだよ。
Alright. Well, good progress, I'd say. Probably do the rest of the chapter, all the crafting, and get a decent start on chapter 7 tomorrow, I think. I will see. I did end up spending like 3 hours going on dates earlier today. I didn't really accomplish anything there, but I did get to level 3, so that's pretty nice. I think there's still a lot of dates left I need to do, but I'll don't worry about that as it happens. We'll get there. Anyway. I will complete both the story and the relationship. Trust in the plan. This game isn't complete until the wedding bells are rung. I believe there's a church. It must be possible. Anyway, good night for now. I'll be back tomorrow.